Welcome here to round 2 of the Scottish Virtual Drift Series here. I am your main commentator for tonight, Cian Martin O'Hanlon. We are here in Driftland yet again for round 2 here of the Scottish Virtual Drift Series, brought to you by STRO M Wheels. Unfortunately, my fellow commentator with the weather we have over here, Scott Sheehan, his electricity did go out, but after Group B, we should be joined by one of our old fellow commentators, Brandon Patrick. We are here tonight for some action-packed, thrilled drifting tonight here in Driftland. We are going to run through our prizes to start with as to what we are going to have up for grabs for the season. So first, we have £200 and a Strom DS rim of your choice. Second is £150 and a GT Omega Art cockpit, which is very good. Third place is £100 plus a Sikky handbrake, and for the hard charger of the series, we are going to have £50 plus a GT Omega Pro Series Gen 2. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for here, we are going to pull up the track guide to show you what we are going to see for round 2. Or we're getting in our words here. We're just going to run straight to qualifying, and I will bring you through round 1. I'm stuttering. It's been a while, guys. It's been a while. We are going to have our first driver up here, who is Adam Troncraft, joining Team Carbon Drift Team here. It's going to take me a while to get back into the works, guys. It's been a while since I've done commentating. It's probably been the last round. Yeah, I missed round 1 of commentary for Scottish Virtual Drift Series here due to just illness. But we're going to run straight into our first one, which is Adam Troncraft here from, or is it we missing Adam Troncraft? Running as I'm calling him, my trainer now, because he's going to get me prepped for round 6. Cian Reedy here, the fellow Irishman for Team Wild Monkeys, is on the line. And he's also running a GT Omega cockpit as well, which is great for our sponsors. Great, head over to GT Omega if you are looking for some sim gear here. But as Cian Reedy leaves the line here in that BMW, a big flick initiation into clip 1. As we see right onto the wall, the judges want to see coming into clip 2. They want to see a wide line there coming in through a snappy angle from clip 2 to clip 3, coming through the hairpin into clip 4. They want to see a wide line in through clip 4 to clip 5. Not running perfectly through there from Cian Reedy into clip 6, and then we have a quick snappy transition again into clip 7, which is our only inside zone across the line. And there is your track for round 2 here of the Scottish Virtual Drift Series. And next to the line we have, and first of all we have coming through is a score for Cian Reedy here. We'll just wait on the judge's decision to come through. But as you can see, that lovely team reverse car of Brandon Carter, my fellow commentator here, holding to the line as we just await for a judge's decision here on Cian Reedy's first run. As usual, it's Ryan we're waiting for. But as you can see there, lovely, the main sponsors here for Scottish Virtual Drift Series here coming on board this season is STRO M Wheels. Obviously, great over here in Ireland for us Ireland boys. But Brandon Carter, huge flick initiation for Brandon Carter and that reverse team S15 here. Coming into clip 2, a big snappy transition into clip 3. And Brandon Carter is nailing that line so far. Coming into clip 4, a lovely wide line from Brandon Carter. Huge angle in that reverse team S15 for Brandon Carter. Just slightly shallow though coming into clip 5. But perfect through clip 6 as he comes in the snappy transition. What they're about bump into clip 7, which is a lovely run for Brandon Carter. And we're just coming through there. A score of 79 for Cian Reedy, which is great. A great banker lap to start off with from Cian. Stutters, as usual with me, guys, from me, obviously, being on my own. You know yourself, the pressure's getting to me. It's my first time back at Scottish Virtual Drift Series, but you know yourself, we'll get the rhythm of it. It's only a start. It's the start of something good here, and it's only qualifying day at the end of the day. The huge action-packed stuff is in for tomorrow. On the line now, we have Ahmed. I'm not going to try and pronounce that second name, okay? We are not going to try and pronounce that second name because I am no good at pronouncing second names. I'm sorry, guys. I just can't. As we're just waiting for a score to come through here for Brandon Carter. It's a 73.3 for Brandon Carter. As we move on to Ahmed on the line, I'm pretty sure, if I am correct, in that lovely BMW, that lovely STRO M Wheels on that BMW 2 as a huge flick from Ahmed into clip 1. There's certainly drivers not getting mixed up in clip 1 anyways. Could have been deeper coming in through clip 2 as we come into clip 3 and 4. Perfect from Ahmed, lovely midway through that hairpin as we come on to clip 5. Huge angle coming through the clip 5 is there, Cian. As we come into clip 6 and a bit of a bump here, as you can see here, as we see there's the bump onto clip 7. A lovely run from Ahmed there. As we just await for a judge's decision to come through for Ahmed Alaz. I'm going to butcher that name if I try it. And it is a 72 for Ahmed on the board. Now we have Nathan Vieira on the line. As we just await for the lights to go green here, and Nathan Vieira is away in that lovely BMW. Big flick onto, oh, huge angle coming through clip 1 into clip 2. And running that perfect wide line coming into clip 3 and 4. The big snappy transition through the hairpin, just a bit tight, not where the judges would like to see him as we come through clip 5. Coming on to clip 5 now, lovely wide line into clip 6. And is running that perfect qualifying line through there as we come into the bump into clip 7, which is our only inside zone here at round 2 of SVDS. As next on the line we have John Edgood, and a score coming through there for Nathan Vieira. It is a 78.3 for Nathan Vieira on the board, as we have John Elgood on the line now, and that lovely Nissan 370Z. Just waiting for the lights to go green here now. On the line is John Elgood. Obviously, judges doing a bit of debriefing or something going on in the background here. I'm not too sure, but we'll figure out. We'll figure out. As John Elgood leaves the line, that lovely 370Z, big flick initiation now. Oh, nearly a reverse entry from John Elgood coming into clip, as we come through clip 3 and clip 4, which we're calling GTO Megali, coming in through. Oh, not where the judges want to see him, coming into clip 4 and now on to clip 5. He's running that just a bit tighter of a line from what judges have wanted to see here into clip 6, running that perfectly through clip 6 into the transition now onto clip 7, through the bump and across the line from John Elgood. A great run from John Elgood there in that 370Z, but is it enough to just put him through? It's enough for now. It's a 72, obviously. We're not going to have that much, but we have Marcel Stadinsky on the line in that lovely A90 Super. Can I comment? As we wait for the lights to go green here. 3 reds and a green. Here we go. Marcel Stadinsky in that A90 Supra. Oh, a huge glitch there on my end, but a big flick from Marcel Stadinsky, running that perfect line where it's right where the judges want to see him as he comes into GTO Megali. Perfect from Marcel Stadinsky in that A90 Super as he comes into clip 4, into clip 5, running that perfect line of where the judges just want to see him. Just a huge going into clip 6 here. Right, running the wide line is Marcel Stadinsky, coming over the bump into clip 7 and across the line from Marcel Stadinsky in that A90 Supra. Wow, that was a great run from Marcel Stadinsky. Now we have Brandon Patrick on the line in a BMW Z1. If I'm not mistaken, Brandon Patrick is currently leading the championship, if I am not mistaken. But my information from round 1 isn't the best, as I was sick and I was watching it in the background. But I'll get the grips. I'll get the grips. Don't worry about it. As you can see there, Brandon Patrick leaves the line in that lovely BMW Z1. Big, huge weight transfer initiation for Brandon Patrick coming into clip 2. As he comes into GTO Megali on to clip 3 and on to clip 4. Run the perfect line as our championship leader, Brandon Patrick, running in through clip 4 and into 5. Perfect here as Brandon Patrick is putting on the line that the judges want to see. Huge wide into clip 6 and huge weight transfer initiation. Initiation, Keen, that's way back in clip 1. This goes to show that we definitely, when you're on your own, you definitely need a second commentary to just boost the confidence a wee bit. But a lovely run from Brandon Patrick there in that BMW Z1, clearly showing why he's the current reigning, not reigning king. That's Darius Estrega. But putting on a perfect line, and it's definitely a good one. It is 92 on the board for Brandon Patrick. That sets him at the top of qualifying and definitely through to the battles. If something magical was to happen and 92 was to be less than the drop zone, I don't know. But we have Eric Linktivist on the line in that S14. A big huge weight transfer initiation onto the wall in through clip 1. Oh, and just a slight tire drop there from Eric Lulinski coming in through GTO Megali, clip 3 and clip 4. Perfect line through the hairpin onto clip. Comes through onto clip 5. Here's Eric Linktivist in that lovely red and white S14, may I add. Onto clip 6, running that huge white line, the transfer to clip 7, which is dodgy over the bump, and across the line is Eric Linktivist, put on a lovely run for a first run. As we're just away for a judge's decision to come through. It is a 70.3 on the board for Eric Linktivist, as we have Daniel Andreev and ART driver here. 3 red lights and a green. Here we go. Daniel Andreev on the line. One of my first ever runs I ever commentated was this guy, and he is unbelievable, and he truly shows it. May I add, IRT driver, sorry about that, as we come through GTO Megali here. Daniel Andreev showing why he wants to get up in the championship points here. Is Daniel Andreev as he comes on through to clip 5. Running that perfect wide line is Daniel Andreev into clip 6. And is perfect, pinpoint perfect now for the difficult part of the track. Over the bump and through clip 7 and across the line is Daniel Andreev. That's a great run to start off for a banker lap is Daniel Andreev. As we wait for a judge's decision to come through, we have Cian Reedy on the line. And it clearly goes to show here as Daniel Andreev gets a 91 on the board from Daniel Andreev. It just goes to show he is definitely out for blood here tonight, as we have Cian Reedy on the line looking to make up from that 79-point run in the second run. Is a fellow Irishman, that team Wild Monkeys driver. We have 3 red lights and a green. Here we go, Cian Reedy, the Irishman in the BMW. Let's see what he can do. Is a huge initiation onto the wall. Is Cian Reedy running that perfect wide line through GTO Megali into clip 3 and into clip 4. He's running perfect through here so far, is Cian Reedy. And he's just going to show that he definitely wants better than a 79 on the board as he comes to clip 5. Lovely stuff here from Cian Reedy. Nice, wide, perfect, and just was about dodging wheel drops. There's Cian Reedy into clip 7 and across the line from Cian Reedy. Is it better than a 79 though? We are about to find out. And no, it isn't. It's a 74.3 on the board for Cian Reedy. Unfortunately, he's going to have to settle with that 79 as we have Brandon Carter, team reverse driver in that S15, sitting on the line here as Brandon Carter is let go here. Brandon Carter in that reverse team S15. Let's see what he can do. Big, huge weight transfer initiation from Brandon Carter as he comes through into clip 2 and 3. Through GTO Megali is Brandon Carter. Huge flick there into clip 3 and perfect through the hairpin from Brandon Carter. He definitely wants to make up from that 73.3 as he comes into clip 5. We're running that perfect wide line into clip 6 as he comes across the bumps now. The trickiest part of the track anyways, through clip 7 and across the line from Brandon Carter. He is definitely going out to prove a point that he can do better than a 73.3. And we're just waiting for a score to come through for Brandon Carter here. And it is a 77.3, which isn't a proven for Brandon Carter. Not what he'd be wanting to see, though, as we wait for Ahmed on the line. That lovely, lovely BMW, may I add. As we just wait for the lights to go green here. Here we go. Ahmed to leave the line. Let's see what he can do. Can he improve from a 72? And he definitely is going out to show as he comes through clip 1. Running that perfect wide line into GTO Megali here. Clip 2 into clip 3. Huge weight transfer here. Coming through the hairpin onto clip 4. 4, should I add. The stutter's definitely kicking in here as he comes into clip 6. Run that perfect wide line as Ahmed through that weight transfer now into clip 7 and across the line. Could have definitely been deeper through clip 7 there as Ahmed. But we're just going to have to wait for what the judges have to say here. Is it going to be an over 72? We're about to find out now. It's just waiting for a judge's decision to come true. Just awaiting a judge's decision to come true here. Of course it's right. Of course it's Ryan. It's Ryan every time. And no, it is not an improvement. He's going to have to settle for that 72. That was the start here. As we have Nathan Vieira on the line, trying to improve from a 78.3. Let's see what he can do as we wait for the lights to go green here. Round 2 of SVDS brought to you by STRO M Wheels. Coming across the line is Nathan Vieira. Definitely trying to improve from that 78. Big flick from Nathan Vieira as he comes in through into GTO Mclellan here to clip 2 and into clip 3. Big, huge weight transfer right in that hairpin, right where the judges want to see him as he comes into clip 4 is Nathan Vieira. Perfect wide line, just about mid-track is where the judges want to see coming through the wide line into clip 5 and into clip 6. They want to see you very deep through clip 6, just like that as Nathan Vieira into the huge weight transfer into clip 7 and across the line is Nathan Vieira. As we just wait for a judge's decision to come true here now for Nathan Vieira's run. Will he improve from a 78.3? He will not improve from a 78.3. It is a 75.3 in the board for Nathan Vieira. He's going to be very gobsmacked with that as we have John Elgood in that 370Z trying to improve from a 72. Will he? And a big, huge weight transfer initiation from John Elgood. Let's see what he can do coming through GTO Mclellan here. Big, just the store's kicking in again. Sorry about that, guys. But as he comes into clip 5 here, we're doing this again, Cian. We're not doing this again. Coming into clip 7, and I'm very sorry about the commentary there, guys. Just trying to get used to the grips again. And John Elgood crosses the line there. Definitely looking for an improvement. But will he get an improvement from a 72? We are about to find out now. And it's a 73.7 on the board for John Elgood. Let's see what Marcel Stadinsky and that A90 Super can do on the line. He is looking to improve from a 92. And if he improves from a 92.3, I will be very surprised. But you never know. And a big flick from Marcel Stadinsky here as he comes perfect. Flirting with danger coming into GTO Mclellan is Marcel Stadinsky coming into clip 4. Perfect through the hairpin coming into clip 4 now. And he runs that huge white line right where the judges want to see him, running very wide into clip 5, into clip 6, and perfect from Marcel Stadinsky as he comes from the weight transfer into clip 7. The only inside clip we have here and across the line is Marcel Stadinsky in that A90 Supra. Very good there from Marcel Stadinsky. Will he beat a 92.3 is my question. It's possible. Everything's possible here at round 2 of SVDS. Brought to you by STRO M Wheels. And he has a 96 on the board for Marcel Stadinsky. This is unbelievable stuff. Takes top of qualifying so far. And he has the championship leader, Brandon Patrick, here. He has that breathing down his neck now. He needs to see if he can improve from a 92. We'll see what he does. Huge wave for transfer initiative. Flirt with danger was Brandon Patrick there. Flirt with danger again as he comes into GTO Mclellan. As he comes in through clip 2 and clip 3, right where the judges want to see him through the hairpin is Brandon Patrick. Coming into clip 4, right where the judges want to see him yet again. Coming into clip 5, flirt with danger again is Brandon Patrick in that BMW Z1. Coming through clip 6, flirt with danger all the way through the run. As he comes into clip 7 and across the line is our championship leader, Brandon Patrick. Wow. There is some action-packed fun here today at SVDS. We'll see, can he beat that 92 overall? That puts him in second in qualifying so far. No, he can't. That's only an 85 on the board for Brandon Patrick. But that sits him in second in qualifying with that 92 in the first run. As we have Eric Lindqvist in that lovely S14, may I add. As he comes through, he is trying to improve from a 70.3. Oh, that's 2 wheels drop for Eric Lindqvist in that S14 as he comes into GTO Mclellan. Clip 2 and clip 3. Through the hairpin is Eric Lindqvist now coming into clip 4. And running right where the judges want to see him. Even flirt with danger through clip 5. Coming into clip 6. Flirt with danger the whole way through Eric Lindqvist. And across the bump there, that's where drivers are definitely going to get caught out. And across the line is Eric Lindqvist. Will he improve from a 70.3? With the wheel drops and everything, I don't think that he is. And as we wait for a judge's decision to come true here. As we send Daniel Andreev, that IRT driver, off the line. Huge flick initiation from Daniel Andreev. He is looking to improve from a 91. He's currently sitting 3rd position overall. Coming through GTO Mega is Daniel Andreev into that hairpin. As we come into clip 4 here, Daniel Andreev playing with danger, flirting with danger the whole way through this run. Into clip 5, flirting with danger again is Daniel Andreev, that IRT driver. As comes into clip 6 and over the bump, as I'm calling it, the most difficult part of the track, which is definitely going to catch out a few drivers, and across the line is Daniel Andreev. Will he improve from a 91? We will have to figure out now as we await for a judge's decision to come true. And he does. It's a 93.3, which sits him currently 2nd in qualifying, right behind Marcel Sadinsky. And Daniel Andreev was out for blood there. He definitely wanted to improve from a 91. He was like, no, 91 isn't safe enough. No. We'll just push to the absolute limits here, and we'll just go and pull out a 93.3. Something I probably would never get to do. But you know what to say. You put it into practice. No matter what you do, you can do it again. As we just await for our second group to come through here, Group B. I would like to shout out a few sponsors there that you can see on your screen currently. You can see STRO M Wheels, our main sponsor here for the round. Oh, here we go again with the stars. We'll start that again. Our main sponsors here are Carbon Drift Team, which is also another set. Oh, they're not just a drift team. They also make cars alone for. As I'm just getting in my ear, we're just going to have a quick ad break and we will get back to you shortly.
Carbon Drift Team, sponsoring SVDS Series 4. Looking for high quality model work or replica cars? CDT has it all in store waiting for you. With a highly skilled team, they are at the forefront of making sure the product that you receive is of the highest quality. Make sure to check out the socials and Gumroad for any and all projects to be released.
GT Omega, stay ahead of the game.
Drinks, get a cup of coffee, stick on the kettle, do something. Because we'll be around here for a long time and bringing you a lot of drift action.
See, now that there's three of us, we are really struggling to work with.
We're like, uh-oh.
Who's next?
Right, so who's speaking now?
Well, I can definitely tell you from my two runs, the judges are definitely being very, very strict today. The strictest I've seen them. But as you can see here, Vitali coming in for his first qualifying run, I'd like to say. Yes, it is. But doing a very nice job on the initiation there, coming around towards are we calling this one GT Omega Alley still?
We are calling it GT Omega Alley.
Yeah, because he's doing a lovely job so far, though. The IRT boys absolutely smashing it so far with Very nice start. Look at that outside line as he comes around into that last clip. That is where you're going to have to watch out for your front wheels, as deductions are going to be very, very harsh if you go anywhere near that curb.
Definitely, and coming through clip 6 and clip 7, I feel like, from what I've seen anyways, there is a huge bump. And from when I'm driving, actually there is, because I've drove the track countless amounts of times, there's a huge bump in between clip 6 and clip 7, and I know that is going to catch out a few people here tonight. As we see Jason, as we wait for a score to come through for Vitaly Azeev. So far anyways, he's looking high. We'll just wait for
Definitely looking high so far.
Definitely looking high so far, as we just wait for two of the other judges to make their score here. But we see Jason Cave in a car that you don't really see drifting other than that one person in Drift Masters. Is Jason Cave on the line, who last season ran a Supra with a Tesla front end. But as we see Jason Cave leaving the line here, that Wild Monkeys driver, big flick initiation from Jason Cave in that Mercedes. Running that perfect wide line as he comes into clip 2 and clip 3. GT Omega Alley, as we're calling it here tonight. And through the hairpin into clip 4 is Jason Cave with that Mercedes. Running that perfect, slight shake though from Jason Cave coming into clip 4. And running that perfect wide line into clip 5, into clip 6. Wide as he could possibly get that Mercedes coming in through clip 6 and into clip 7. And across the line is Jason Cave, that Wild Monkeys driver.
Definitely a very good run. And the Wild Monkeys, the kings of face swaps, as the Mercedes front swap on that G80 BMW estate. Something very cool. I do like what the Wild Monkeys do with their cars.
As we have a result coming through here for Vitaly Azeev. It is a 90 on the board for Vitaly. I'm going to see these names.
Vitaly Azeev.
There we go. Thank you for correcting me. As we have Danielis with the second name nobody is able to pronounce. No offense, Danielis. IRT driver on the steps of the line of that BMW E36. As we just await for the lights to go green. Or are we still waiting on Jason Cave's results to come through? I think we are.
No, Jason.
No, Jason Cave, he's got his results. It's an 86.7 on the board for Jason Cave. As we have Danielis on the line, just waiting for the lights to go green here, that IRT driver.
IRT did very good in the first round. They got 2 cars on the podium in round 1. So they're going to show us all who's boss again, see if they can get even more cars on the podium.
Amen to that. And on that note, I'm going to let you boys have your fun. I'm going to go and do some talking with the drivers, and we hope you all enjoy the show.
Brandon will be stepping in and out here. We have Scott back now, so the electricity has came back. So we're going to have Scott hopping. We're going to have Scott here permanently if the electricity holds up. But Brandon Patrick will be stepping in here and there. As we have Danielis, them lights have gone green. Danielis in that BMW E36 here. Big flick initiation from Danielis, that IRT driver. Oh, but he drops wheels. Coming in, and it's an over rotation from Danielis. Oh, I bet he was not expecting that after coming in from a huge initiation, but just dropping wheels. The sand trap getting the better of Danielis there, that IRT driver, and that is a 0 on the board, unfortunately, for Danielis.
Very unfortunate.
As we have Edgar's Lamansis on the line in that BMW Eurofighter with the lovely Strom wheels on the bonnet there, if you can tell.
Looking very nice as he sets off. He's flying down the main straight, picking up loads of speed. Nice flick initiation into there. Not bringing it too wide, but playing it fairly safe, kind of going mid-track. Bring it right the way through GT Omega Alley as we bring it right the way down to the bottom. Nicely done by that very smooth, very comfortable driver behind the wheel. Bring it right the way up along, following the line. Very nicely done, right through the next clipping point. On through GT Omega Alley again, bring it on to the final corner as he brings it right the way along. Very nicely done and across the line.
Well, definitely very shallow in a few clips. Oh, have we Rise on the line? I'm only joking. We don't have our judge on the line, but he is a part of the public SVDS car pack. It's his personal car. He wasn't very happy about that, but had to be done. But Edgar Zisman is definitely wanting to improve from that, anyways. Because as I was looking there, he was very shallow in certain clips. Clip 5, clip 6, and clip 4, he was very shallow. But and clip 7 too, may I add, as we wait for Edgar's Lismanis, his results to come true. We will figure out now, and it's so far it's looking like it's if I was to give it a B, if I was a judge, which CarX old days, I would give that roughly a 65, as we have Ryan Craig, a new driver here to the SVDS grid, is a big flick and rises car, just running that perfectly through into. Oh, but a huge straight from Ryan Craig there through GT Omega Alley. But he gets that clip number 3 coming into clip 4 is Ryan Craig in Rises. I'm going to say he borrowed Rises car for this round. But oh, he's just looking at a huge straight again. Oh, and he goes off track. Ryan Craig. Very unfortunate there for Ryan Craig. But SVDS, we accept all entry levels of driving, and doesn't matter if you're just starting off in virtual sim drifting driving, if you're a pro at it. It doesn't matter, we accept all, and you can head over to ScottishVirtualDriftSeries.ie, grab your tickets. There's a few tickets left, if I'm sure. Round 4, round 5, round 6 are still available, but round 3 is definitely sold out from what I know. But that is going to be a 0 on the board. And Connor Falvey not showing up again tonight. We move on to Matthew Skerry, who has a huge flick at that 180SX and run that perfect wide line as he comes into clip 2 into GT Omega Alley, but shallow there through clip 2 and perfect through clip 3 onto the hairpin as he leaves GT Omega Alley. Coming into clip 4, just running that perfect, just could be wider, slightly shallow there, could have been a lot deeper into clip 5, into clip 6, very deep there. And coming through clip 7, over the bump through clip 7, and across the line is Matthew Skerry.
And definitely a very solid run by Matthew. A nice run to have on the board, but it just means if he wants to increase that score, the drop zone was very high in round 1, so I'd be expecting nothing different for round 2. So it's he's gonna have it all to play for in his second run.
As we have Caden James, that Wild Monkeys team, Wild Monkeys driver on the line. As the lights go green here is Caden. Wow, a bit nearly in the wall there as he goes for a big, huge flick initiation is Caden James. Running that perfect wide line coming into GT Omega Alley through clip 2 and into clip 3. Running through the hairpin here is Caden James in that BMW. Perfectly done so far and perfectly wide into clip 4 as he comes on to clip 5. Could be a bit deeper there, but runs perfectly through clip 5 is Caden James into clip 6. Wide again, right where the judges want to see him as he comes into clip 7 and across the line is Caden James, that Wild Monkeys driver.
Very nice. The M2 is definitely a really cool looking car, running those Strom wheels which look absolutely excellent on the car, as we wait for Porter Stewart Holmes on the line for his first run of the night.
Definitely here, and it looks like he's running a PS13 from what we can see. If I'm not mistaken, it's a PS13. We'll
for Caden James, he gets a 75.7 on the board.
He's robbed me car. Porter Stewart Holmes has robbed me fucking Zalati. As we see here, Porter Stewart coming through GT Omega Alley. Coming into clip 4 is very slow though, but Porter just doing what the judges want to see it. A huge angle thrown though is Porter Stewart Holmes. Coming into clip 6 here and through to clip 7 is Porter Stewart Holmes and across the line.
Oh, you can really see during that last clipping point, there's a bit of a bump there. You can see the suspension, she was lifting up and down there, which could definitely put some of the drivers off here today.
Definitely, Scott, definitely. I agree with you 110%.
That was a good example of it there, as we have Noah McGlade on the line waiting here, who is one of the youngest drivers on the grid, if I'm not mistaken. He did...
You speak away, Scott. You speak.
I thought you said saying something. He did very well last time for himself. I don't think he got through to top 32, but he did very well for himself. It takes guts to come out here against such talented drivers, but imagine him in a few years' time. He'd really be showing us what to do, as he's driving the S14.9, if I'm not mistaken, as he sets off. We're flying down the straight in round 2 of Scottish Virtual Drift Series, brought to you by STRO M Wheels. Bring it right the way down. Very smooth first corner by Noah. Very nicely done, as he brings it right the way along through GT Omega Alley. Bring it right the way down to the down to that corner. Bring it right the way along. Very smooth, very comfortable behind the wheel of that car. It's looking very well for Noah so far, as he brings it right the way along through clipping point number 7 and right the way along to 8, and he brings it across the line, nearly losing it at the end there.
Now, I was listening into driver's briefing there, and I'm not sure if he's going to get deducted by it, but I was listening into driver's briefing for a while, and Ryan, our head judge, did mention that if you were to go across the line and go into the grass, you could possibly be getting a deduction. I'm not 100% sure though. We're gonna have to find out as Noah McGlade, that Carbon Drift team S14.9. We're just gonna have to figure out what the story is. And it is a 0 on the board. I was correcting myself there. It's a 0 on the board. That grass over the line. Rise did mention there's no need, and you will be getting deducted massively. And by the looks of things, you will be getting a 0 on the board if you go into that grass after.
Definitely just showing us that the judges are showing no mercy tonight to these drivers. They're going to have to push it to their limits if they want to make it through to the top 32 tomorrow. As we have Ryan Parker on the line, bring it right the way off in that BMW. Very nice, very big flick and definition. Bring it right the way along to that outside line, really pushing it the way out, showing us how it's done. Right the way through GTO Mega Alley, right down to the bottom. Nice smoky entry down to there. Bring it right the way along, very nice and smooth. Bring it right the way along, really pushing along that white line as he comes down through GTO Mega Alley once again. Bring it right the way along onto the last clipping point, absolutely flying and across the line.
I was going to correct you there. That was Vitaly Isaiah.
Was that Vitaly? Was it? Oh, my bad.
We run again. We run again. It's okay. We all make mistakes. It's a huge score by the looks of things from Vitaly Isaiah. Anyways, never mind. Never mind that for a second. Never mind. We'll see. We'll just wait for a judge's decision to come through. The starter's coming out yet again, guys. It's a 91.3 on the board for Vitaly Isaiah. Let's see if Jason Cave can make up from that 86.7 as he's on the line in that Mercedes. Revving it to the absolute brim is Jason Cave. He is raring to go. Big, huge initiation from Jason Cave. Almost backwards on the wall is Jason Cave in that Mercedes. Coming into GTO Mega Alley. Perfect on the clip 2 is Jason Cave in that Mercedes. On the clip 3, perfect. Through the hairpin is Jason Cave in that Mercedes. Through clip 4. Running that perfect line where the judges want to see him. Very wide coming into clip 5 as he comes into clip 6. Getting it right deep into clip 6. Over the bump, the danger part of the track, which is definitely going to catch out some drivers. And across the line is Jason Cave in that Mercedes.
Oh, that is a very cool car in the grid. Something very nice and definitely a solid run. But the question is it going to be better than his first? We're going to find out.
We're definitely going to have to find out here, Scott, as we just await the judge's decision to come through. And he will not improve. It's an 84.7 on the board for Jason Cave. He unfortunately will not improve, and he will have to settle for that 86.7 as we have Danielis on the line, that IRT driver, and that BMW E36. A huge initiation from Danielis, but a slight correction from Danielis coming into GTO Mega Alley into clip 2, but runs it perfectly through clip 3. In through the hairpin is Danielis and that BMW E36 into clip 4, running a perfect, nice wide line right where the judges want to see him. Through clip 5 is Danielis. Perfect coming in as it comes in clear very wide into clip 6 and through into our only inside zone, which is clip 7, and across the line is Danielis, that IRT driver.
Very nice. The IRT are definitely one of the best teams on the grid in my opinion. Their roster of drivers are just so talented, and we'll see if Danielis can improve his run. He got a 0 last time, so anything's better. We'll see if he's making it through to the top 32.
It's definitely very dodgy here for Danielis. He's sitting on a 69.7 after that, as we have Edgars Lesmanes on the line in that BMW E92 Eurofighter. Huge initiation from Edgars, that Racing Team Riga driver, as he comes into GTO Mega Alley here. Through clip 2 and clip 3. Running the hairpin right where the judges want to see him into clip 4 is Edgars Lesmanes, that Racing Team Riga driver. Running, playing with danger in the clip 5 is Edgars Lesmanes. Through clip 6, running danger again, just slightly, possibly flirting with a wheel drop there through clip 6, and across the line is Edgars Lesmanes, that Racing Team Riga driver.
Wow, just wow. I was struggling to keep up with that. It was going fair fast for that run.
Definitely huge pace in that BMW E92 is Edgars Lesmanes, as we just await for the judge's decision to come through. And there's a slight improvement to 68.3 on the board for Edgars Lesmanes. Or should I say a 68.3 if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure I just said that. But anyways, we move it on to Ryan Craig in Ryan's borrowed car. Unfortunately, Ryan Craig sitting on a 0. Let's see, can he improve? And he just jumps the line, is Ryan Craig. I'm not too sure if we're going to get a restart on that, but huge flick initiation from Ryan. And he's just... Oh. Looks like Ryan's just... He's getting to grips with the comp scene. As I said, we accept any level of driver. Doesn't matter what level of driver you are. Like I said, me, a commentator, he's going to be competing in round 6. I'm looking forward to that personally. But a 0-0 from Ryan Craig. Unfortunately, we're going to see him bow out of competition. Hopefully, we can see him at round 4. But that Rises car looking beautiful. That beautiful HKS inspired livery. As we move it on here, Connor Falvey yet again. He isn't showing up tonight, unfortunately. We have Matthew Scarry on the line in that 180SX. Let's see, can he improve from a 76.3 as we just await for the lights to go green. Oh, we see him pop up on the line. We see Falvey there. Falvey getting Connor getting a bit of a mention. He's a bit busy doing schoolwork, probably, is Connor getting ready for the next Drift Master season. We don't know. As we have Matthew Scarry leave the line in that beautiful 180SX, as you can see, Strom wheels on the bonnet there. Oh, and just a clip on the line from Matthew Scarry. Unfortunately, he's just gonna have to settle for a 0 there in that second run, and hopefully his 76.3 can keep him in for competition. Unfortunate there for Matthew Scarry, as we're gonna move it on to that Wild Monkeys driver, Caden James, in that lovely BMW M2. As we're just wait for him to come to the line, he's gonna warm up the tires. He wasn't expecting that, but he's definitely wanting to improve from a 75.7 on the board. Caden James on the line now. And let Scott do a run. I've done the last few. It's qualifying. We'll let Scott do it. We'll let Scott do it.
Need my time in the spotlight for a little bit. To Caden James waiting on the line, the Wild Team Monkeys car. One of the few cars they have that doesn't look to have a face swap on it. So going against it as he sets off from the line. Very smoky start to bring it right the way down along. Slipping and sliding really fast in that first entry. Nice big flick onto there, very smooth, nicely done around there, as he brings it right the way to GTO Mega Alley, right where the judges want him, right round that hairpin, bring it right the way up along, keeping nice consistent angle through there. Nicely done, bring it right the way across, flirting with that white line, bring it right the way down through GTO Mega Alley once again, as we get to the final clipping point number 7, as he brings it right the ways across the line.
Yeah, Scott, that was a lovely run from Caden James, flirting with danger through clip 5 and clip 6, but it's definitely going to be an improvement from 75.7, 110%. I will agree with that.
And it's going to be an 85.3
for Caden James, as we swap it to Porter Stewart Holmes on the line. He's looking to improve from a 62.3 in that Salati. Let's see what he can do. As a huge initiation from Porter Stewart Holmes as he comes into GTO Mega Alley through clip 2. Could have been slightly more deeper into both zones there through clip 2, clip 3, but very deep in the clip 4. Playing with danger as Porter Scott Holmes, but he's definitely flirting with danger when it comes to proximity. He nearly over-rotated there through clip 5 and clip 6, but he comes through, and across the line is Porter Stewart Holmes.
Absolutely flying. That was definitely a good run. We're going to see if it's going to improve his past run and see if he can make it through to the top 32.
So far, we have everybody in the top 32, Scott.
Yeah, well, he won't. Eventually, it'll be the drop zone will come into play.
Eventually.
Later on this evening, as we have Noah McGlade on the line for his next run. He has it all to play for with a 0 on the board. Big initiation, bit of a correction through that first corner, but he manages to save it. He's going to try get in a safe run, I'd say. Bring it right the way down that hairpin. That Carbon Drift Team S14.9 looking fantastic on those Strom wheels. Bring it right the way across, up along the bank. Bring it right down to clipping point number 6, flying through there as he comes around to point number 7, as he really sends it here and across the line.
Yeah, definitely is. It's a better result than 0 anyways from Noah McGlade, but coming into clip 3, he could have been definitely deeper through clip 3 and through clip 6 and 7, but an overall great result from Noah McGlade, and we're just going to wait for a judge's decision to come through. And it's a 64.7 on the board for Noah McGlade. Definitely an improvement from 0, but so far on top, to the man to be bet is Marcel Stadinsky on a 96. We're going to take a quick ad break as we just get a quick server restart, and we will be back to you shortly.
Back once again for the Renegade Master. D4 damager, power to the people. Back once again for the Renegade Master. D4 damage with the ill behavior. Back once again for the Renegade Master. D4 damager, power to the people. Back once again for the Renegade Master. D4 damage with the ill behavior. Back once again for the Renegade Master. Back once again for the Renegade Master. D4 damager, power to the people. Back once.
I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no lie. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Whoa. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no.
Carbon Drift Team, sponsoring SVDS Series 4. Looking for high quality model work or replica cars? CDT has it all in store waiting for you. With a highly skilled team, they are at the forefront of making sure the product that you receive is of the highest quality. Make sure to check out the socials and Gumroad for any and all projects to be released.
Renegade master, D4 damager, power to the people, back once again for the renegade master, D4 damage with the ill behavior, back once again for the renegade master, D4 damager, power to the people, back once again for the renegade master, D4 damage with the ill behavior, back once again for the renegade master.
Carbon Drift Team, sponsoring SVDS Series 4. Looking for high quality model work or replica cars? CDT has it all in store waiting for you. With a highly skilled team, they are at the forefront of making sure the product that you receive is of the highest quality. Make sure to check out the socials and Gumroad for any and all projects to be released.
GT Omega. Stay ahead of the game.
Back once again for the renegade master. D4 damager, power to the people. Back once again for the renegade master. D4 damage with the ill behavior. Back once again for the renegade master. D4 damager, power to the people. Back once again for the renegade master. D4 damage with the ill behavior. Back once again for the renegade master.
I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, it's all God, this ain't no luck. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Whoa. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, it's all God, this ain't no.
Let's go.
Show me what you got. Oh,
Is that everything you got?
last turn.
Catch me if you can.
That was great.
Unlock true experience with GT Omega.
I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no luck. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Whoa. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no.
And you are very welcome back to round 2 of the Scottish Virtual Drift Series, brought to you by STRO M Wheels. We had some very good runs there in Group B as we're moving on right to Group C, as we've Ryan Parker on the line. I'm joined here by my other commentator, Cian O'Hanlon.
Hello, how are you all keeping? You've heard me about a million times before. But we're here at round 2 of the Scottish Virtual Drift Series, brought to you by STRO M Wheels. We are currently in Group C so far here at qualifying. We have Ryan Parker in one of the most weirdest cars in the grid, an E46 Compact. But also one of the coolest cars. There's one or two cooler ones coming, but we wait for the lights to go green here. As Ryan Parker in that E46 failed to qualify here in round 1. He's looking to make sure, get up them points and get up the championship here, and he's looking to qualify. Is Ryan Parker in that E46 Compact.
Really cool. Have you heard the sound of the NASCAR V8 in this thing? It sounds unreal as he sets off down the line. Nice big flick into initiation there, going a bit shallow during the first corner, but manages to bring it right the way back out again through GT Omega Alley, bring it right the way down that hairpin, going right the way down to that next clipping point, bring it nicely done, nice and wide, bring it right the way along through clipping point number 5, right on to number 6, going a bit shallow, going deep enough as well, and he's gone to clip 7 and across the line.
Yeah, definitely. There could have been a lot deeper there through clip 5 anyways, 100%. But that is only a short wheelbase car, as you can tell. But it's very snappy. I know from driving some short wheelbase cars in the Seto, it's very, very snappy. But we just wait for a judge's decision to come through here on the first run for Ryan Parker here in that E46 Compact. As we have David McKeever on the line here in that lovely S15, should I say, with that big wang.
And that looks to be a 71 for Ryan Parker. Definitely a good run, and he will definitely try to improve that run with his next as we've David McKeever on the line. As Keane said, great looking S15 as we wait for the light to go green. As he sets off, David is on and he is gone. As he brings it right the way down to that first corner. Nice big initiation, very close to the wall. Bring it nice and smoother across there. Could be a tiny bit deeper, but we're picking hairs here. Bring it right the way through GT Omega Alley down the hairpin. Nice middle of the track where the judges want them. Bring it right the way along past clipping point number 4. Bring it right the way along to 5. Very nicely done to there. Bring it right the way through 6 through GT Omega Alley once again. Bring it right the way along to clipping point number 7. Flying across the line. Very bouncy.
Yeah, definitely a great run there from David McKeever from that Carbon Drift Team S15. As we just await for a judge's decision to come through here. It looks very high so far for David McKeever. Definitely not looking to at least be safe for now anyways. We still have a lot of groups to go here. We're only on Group C and we have the whole way to Group H today. But as we wait for the judge's decision to come through here, David McKeever gets an 80.7. He's definitely going to want to make up the run in that Carbon Drift Team S15, as we have Jordi Lopez on the line in that BMW. Just very glitchy on our end here, sorry guys about that, but as he comes through GT Omega Alley into clip 4 is Jordi Lopez flirting with danger through clip 5. There is Jordi Lopez in that BMW into clip 6 again, perfect through clip 6 onto clip 7, and across the line is Jordi Lopez.
Definitely, it was a bit laggy to see the run, but it looked to be fairly decent from where we were looking. The judges' scores are looking fairly good so far, as we have Jacob Zelasco waiting on the line in that E92, if I can make it out right.
Yes, you can, an E92. It's just as we wait for a judge's decision to come through with Jordi Lopez, and a judge's decision has come through. It is a 76.7 on the board for Jordi Lopez. He definitely is want to make up some more points in that second run. As we move on to Jacob Zelasco in that lovely Strom Wheels sponsored E92. Big flick here from Jacob Zelasco as he comes into GT Omega Alley clip 2 and clip 3. A lovely weight transfer into the hairpin in through clip 4, and that E92 is right where the judges want to see him is Jacob Zelasco into clip 6. Flirt with danger there is Jacob Zelasco into clip 7 and across the line in that BMW E92.
A very nice run. Looks to be a good day for the Beamers today. I've yet to see a bad run out of them. They're looking very nicely done so far, as we've Liam Skehill on the line in that Hellcat front swapped Beamer, if I remember right. Another one of the Wild Monkeys cars. Very cool. Kings of face swaps indeed.
Definitely. As you just wouldn't see it anywhere else but in SVDS. You just see Wild Monkeys drivers just swapping random things onto the front of things. Like we've seen a Tesla on a Supra. Now we've seen a Hellcat on a Beamer. As we have Liam Skehill leaving the line, that Wild Monkeys driver. Big weight transfer initiation is Liam Skehill, that British driver for Wild Monkeys, as we see him come into GT Omega Alley. Through clip 2, perfect is Liam Skehill. Into clip 3, big huge weight transfer into the hairpin into clip 4. Playing with danger through clip 4 is Liam Skehill, that British driver, but not where the judges want to see him. And dives it into clip 5 and into clip 6. Flirt with danger, huge angle through clip 6 is Liam Skehill. He's going for the top score through clip 7, and across the line is Liam Skehill.
A very good run. You can tell there's a long back end on that car with the amount of angle he's holding, but definitely a really good run.
Definitely. And we just wait for a judge's decision to come through here for Liam Skehill, that Wild Monkeys driver. And it is a 77.3 on the board for Liam Skehill here. He's looking to make a huge improvement. And he definitely is going to have to make a huge improvement, as we have a lot more runs to go here through the night. And we are still unsure where the drop zone is at the moment, as we haven't full 32 drivers. But we have Troy Morris on the line here. Big flick from Troy Morris of that GR86. Coming in through clip 1 into clip 2. GT Omega Alley. Huge weight transfer through clip 3 into the dodgy hairpin, as I've been calling it here tonight. Into clip 4. Perfect. Right where the judges want to see him is Troy Morris. Through clip 5. Into clip 6. Flirt with danger is Troy Morris. He's running absolute scenes here at Drift. I was about to say Drift Masters, but Scottish Virtual Drift Series here tonight. And across the line is Troy Morris.
Very nicely done. The GR86 is a cool car. but you have to play it safe at times because the bumper isn't far from the back wheel, so it's something we definitely have to be cautious of in those cars. As we've Harvey Cundy waiting on the line in that GT86, the Wild Monkeys car.
Definitely, as we have a score coming through here for Troy Morris. It is an 83 on the board for Troy Morris. Is he going to improve? We'll have to see and find out in the next run, as we have Harvey Cundy waiting on the line for his run here.
He definitely did. He did very well in round 1. He really showed us what he could do in that car. He did not win it, unfortunately, but he's definitely a good contender for the win as he sets off very smoky, setting off from the line. Flames spitting out of the exhaust of that GT86. Bring it right the way along to that first corner. Could be a bit less shallow, but as he brings it right the way through GT Omega Alley, bring it right the way down that hairpin where the judges want him. Trying to improve up that run. Bring it right the way up along past clipping point 4, right onto 5. That brake light on that spoiler looking class. Bring it right the way down, flying through clip number 6. Flames spitting out of the exhaust of that thing as he brings it to clip point number 7 and across the line.
Yeah, very good run there from that Team Wild Monkeys driver, Harvey Cundy, as we just await for the judge's decision to come through here. And it is an 82.3 on the board for Harvey Cundy. He definitely wants to make an improvement after that.
Definitely, I have to agree with you. He's very competitive that way.
Yeah, definitely. As we have Arius Gimantis, that's in that E92. Big flick into clip 1 as we come into GT Omega Alley here. Flirting with danger there for dropping wheels as Arius Gimantis as he comes through the hairpin. Through clip 4, it comes Arius Gimantis in that BMW E92. Not where the judges would want to see him coming through there, through the midsection of the course. As he comes to the clip 6, perfect through clip 6 is Arius Gimantis, and into clip 7 and across the line. Could have been a lot deeper through clip 7, Scott.
Definitely could have been, but we're always pointing out. We're good to point out what we could, what the drivers could do better, but we could never do it ourselves. But definitely could be deeper through some of those zones, but we're kind of picking hairs at some stages.
Yeah, definitely. As we have Ryan Parker looking to improve from a 71 on the board for Ryan Parker in that E46 compact. He is looking to improve from a 71. That Team Wild Monkeys driver, as we just await for the lights to go green here. 3 red lights and a green. Here we go. Ryan Parker, that Scottish driver, Wild Monkeys, Team Wild Monkeys driver, that BMW E46 compact. Let's see what he can do. As Ryan Parker, big flick initiation from Ryan Parker, that E46 compact, as he comes to the GT Omega. Could have been a lot deeper in through clip 2, but perfect through clip 3 onto the hairpin is Ryan Parker. Coming into clip 4. Ryan Parker is out to make an improvement on that 71. Flirt with danger through clip 5. Flirting with danger through clip 6, possibly flirting with a drill drop there through clip 6, and coming into clip 7. It could have been deeper through clip 7 and across the line, Ryan Parker.
Definitely, that was a good run, but as you said, could have been deeper, but it is hard to get such a short wheelbase car around like that. Definitely takes a lot of skill.
Yeah, definitely. With the short wheelbase cars, you definitely have to literally put the back of the car in the zones, and it makes it, and with them short wheelbase cars on Assetto and with the VDC physics, it definitely makes the car very, very snappy. As we have David McKeever, that Carbon Drift Team S15 on the line. The fellow Irish driver, David McKeever. Let's see what he can do in the second run as the lights go green. In that Carbon Drift Team S15 is David McKeever as he looks to make an improvement from an 80.7. Huge weight transfer initiation from David McKeever in that S15. As he comes into GT Omega Alley through clip 2, flirt with danger through clip 2, and flirting with danger again through clip 3. Coming through the hairpin is David McKeever. And a huge straight from David McKeever. We were not expecting that to come true. Is it possibly flirting with a 0? Is David McKeever, or did he keep it in drift as he just plows it across the line with temper? Is David McKeever in that S15?
As you said, definitely there was a bit of temper there at the end once he knew he had that bit of a mess up with that straight, and he knew himself and he wasn't happy about it.
No, definitely wasn't happy about it. As we move on to Jordi Lopez, looking to try and improve from a 76.7 in that BMW. Let's see what he can do as we wait for the lights to go green here, Scott.
We'll have the 3 red and then a green, but we'd just like to thank our sponsors again. STRO M Wheels, GT Omega, Sikky Manufacturing, Mclellan Motorsport, Driftland, Drift League GB, Kaptured Media, Carbon Drift Team and Dyce Carriers. Please support the people that support us. Really helps out. These events would not be possible without them.
Yeah, definitely, as we have Jordi Lopez leaving the line here in that BMW. Huge weight transfer initiation. Seems to be the way to go here tonight, but a flirt with possibly a wheel drop there from Jordi Lopez. He'll be coming to GT Omega Alley. Clip 2 running perfect. Clip 3 could have been a lot deeper coming through clip 3 into the hairpin is Jordi Lopez, but perfect through clip 4, right where the judges want to see him through clip 4 and through clip 5 too. As he comes into clip 6 here is Jordi Lopez. Flirting with danger is Jordi Lopez through clip 6 and across the line.
Definitely very good. We get to see more of that run there by Jordi, and definitely a good run. It was less laggy this time, so we could really make out that it was good, but I'm not too sure if it's an improvement over his old run. But we're about to find out with these judges' scores.
Yeah, definitely, as we just wait for a judge's decision to come through there for Jordi Lopez. He's trying to improve from a 76.7. Can he improve from a 76.7? I was about to say 66 points, 67.7, but he can't. Or can he? No, he can't. It's a 70.7 on the board. He's going to have to settle for that 76.7. I'm stuttering again. Help, Scott.
Jacob Selasco's on the line in that E92 as he's patiently waiting for those lights to go green. He is just waiting to go here at a brilliant day at Driftland in Series 4, Round 2 of the Scottish Virtual Drift Series, brought to you by STRO M Wheels. As he waits for the line, that's 2 red, 3 red and a green, and he is off. Nice smoky start to him by Jacob as he brings it right the way down. Nice. A bit of a, not as much angle as you'd have liked. Very shallow through there now, very shaky by Jacob. But he does have a good run to lock him in, so he was trying to really send it for this run as he brings it through clip 4. Not very consistent with the angle whatsoever around here. Bring it right through to clip number 6. And right through to clip number 7, he knows he's not going to do brilliant on this run, but at least he does have that first run to lock him in with a decent run.
Yeah, definitely. Jacob definitely tried to throw on the absolute angle through the first one. He tried to do... Oh, as we see Ryan running away with the cone car. Where's he off to? Is he going to do a run? Is he going to do a chase run against Jason Cave in the cone car? But back to what we mean here. We crack a few jokes here at SVDS round 2. We always crack a few jokes, but... as Jacob Zelasco, we're waiting for a run to come through here. Or a result. A run. He done his run, Kane. We're waiting for a result to come through here of Jacob Zelasco. Let's see here. Can he improve from a 78.7? By the looks of things, it looks like he's not going to improve. The judge is doing a lot of debriefing here. But we're just going to have to wait for a judge's decision, Scott.
As we patiently wait here, definitely wasn't as good a run, but to be fair, 78.7 isn't a bad run to have on the board, but if it's anything like round 1, the drop zone is going to be high, so we'll just have to see later on if he's going to make it through or not.
Yeah, definitely, and Jacob does not improve. It's a 38.3 on the board for Jacob Zelasco, which is something you wouldn't be expected, but here we have Team Wild Monkeys driver Liam Skehill with that Hellcat. Is it a Mercedes or is it a BMW? Who knows? We don't know. But as we wait on the line here, and the cold car's gone running again. Where's the cold car off to? Go for a spin, is he? Oh, we're
Give
back.
the tires a quick warm by the looks of it.
Give the tires a quick warm. Where's he off to? Where's he off to? This is the moment of the night here. Wish, 3-point turn. Wish now. With the cold car on the loose. Where is it? Hey, he got it in. As we have Liam Skehill on the line, just watching this, like, what is going on? There's a code moving around the place. What is going on? But Liam Skehill definitely trying to improve from a 77.3 in that Dodge Hellcat, Mercedes, BMW. Who knows? Who cares? It's Liam Skehill, one of the best drivers on the grid. As we just wait here, Liam Skehill, that Wild Monkeys driver, definitely coming out with anger. Huge weight transfer initiation as Liam Skehill coming in to clip 1 into GT Omega Alley. Clip 2 could have been a bit deeper there as Liam Skehill, but definitely deep into clip 3 and definitely not scared of that hairpin as Liam Skehill coming into clip 4. Right where the judges want to see him coming into clip 5 is Liam Skehill. Perfect through clip 5 and into clip 6. Perfect again through clip 6 as he has now huge weight transfer huge transfer into clip 7 and across the line is Liam Skehill.
Oh, that was definitely really good by Liam. Very aggressive run. You knew he was really playing for it this time. He was really sending it. And we'll see if it's going to be an improvement over his first run. It's going to be interesting as we wait for the judges' scores to drop in.
And it isn't an improvement, unfortunately, from Liam Skehill. It's a 75 on the board from Liam Skehill. Unfortunately, he's He's just going to have to settle for that 77.3 as we have Troy Morris in that GR86, should I say, on the line. He's looking to improve from 83. Let's see, can he had a huge win for transfer initiation. Almost hitting the wall as Troy Morris in that GR86 coming through here. Run that wide line through GTO Mega Alley. Clip 2 into clip 3. Perfect as Troy Morris in that GR86 coming through into clip 4. Very wide, but possibly flirting with a straight in there as Troy Morris. A huge slight correction coming in through clip 4 into clip 5, but coming into clip 6. Troy Morris is perfect. Troy Morris is out to put on a show for you guys here at SVDS tonight and across the line.
Another good run. Troy definitely really did put in a good first run that time, so he's really playing that time. I'd say could be a bit of an improvement, nothing major, but really good run nevertheless.
Definitely, as we just await for a judge's decision to come through here for Troy Morris in that GR86.
It's going to be an 88.
An 88
for Troy Morris.
for Troy Morris. That is unbelievable.
That's very good. 7-point improvement is not easy to do, as we've Wild Monkeys driver Harvey Cundy setting off on the line in that GT86. Bring it right the way through there. Could be a bit deeper, but he deepens it up towards the end there as he brings it right the way through GTO Mega Alley. Bring it right the way around that hairpin. That car is spitting the most amount of flames I've ever seen. Bring it right the way through clip number 4, flying up to clip number 5. The flames are really shooting with that brake light and the spoiler looking really cool. Bring it right the way through clip number 6 on to clip number 7. Very aggressive transition there as he brings it across the line.
Yeah, definitely Harvey Cundy there. Proving a statement as Harvey Cundy. He's out to get blood here tonight, that Team Wild Monkeys driver. Let's see, will he improve from an 82.3? Possibly. We're just going to have to find out. And it's an 85.7 on the board for Harvey Cundy. He definitely improves with a 3.2. It's definitely going to be enough here if the drop zone stays the same way at the moment to get in, as we have Arius Yomantis on the line. There we go.
In another E92. As the lights go green, he's setting off across the line and he is off. He is absolutely sending it into that first corner. Bring it right the way up along that wall. Very nicely done through there. Bring it right the way up along the hairpin, entering GT Omega Alley. Bring it right the way across that hairpin. Really sending it there. A nice smoky run by him. Bring it right the way along. Very smooth up across there. Right where the judges need him to be. Nicely done through clipping point number 5. Straight on to number 6. Really nicely done. Flirting with danger there. Bring it right the way across to clipping point number 7 and flying across the line. Yeah, definitely a great run there. But he definitely was flirting with clip 7. He could have been a lot deeper through clip 7, or from what I seen, from what I was looking at. So I got distracted by one of my fellow commentators, should I say, for this year, was Luke ringing me on my phone, and I was like, why is he ringing me? But fortunate Luke can't make tonight, and he was possibly driving. Whether if he's still driving, I don't know. I haven't heard from him much. That's the first time I've heard from him all day. But yeah, we're just gonna have to see what the story is. Yeah, and I think, is that the end of Group C, if I'm not mistaken, or is there another driver? And we are perfect,
going
and it looks to be. Here you go.
Go on, Scott. No, go on. You speak. Take the stage.
And that is the end of Group C, and we're going to take a short ad break as we try to get Group D into here.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Show me what you got.
Is that everything you got?
Last turn.
Catch me if you can.
That was great.
That was a good game.
Unlock true experience with GT Omega.
I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no luck. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Whoa. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up, 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 up. I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Show me what you got. Oh,
Is that everything you got?
last turn.
Catch me if you can.
That was great.
That was a good game.
Unlock true experience with GT Omega.
I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no luck. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Whoa. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up, 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 up. I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Show me what you got. Oh,
Is that everything you got?
last turn.
Catch me if you can.
That was great.
That was a good game.
Unlock true experience with GT Omega.
was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no luck. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Whoa. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up, 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 up. I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Show me what you got. Oh,
Is that everything you got?
last turn.
Catch me if you can.
That was great.
That was a good game.
Unlock true experience with GT Omega.
I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no luck. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Whoa. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up, 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 up. I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Show me what you got. Oh,
Is that everything you got?
last turn.
Catch me if you can.
That was great.
That was a good game.
Unlock true experience with GT Omega.
And you are all very welcome back to round 2 of the Scottish Virtual Drift Series, brought to you by STRO M Wheels. I'm joined here by my fellow commentator, Cian O'Hanlon.
Well, how are you all keeping yet again?
As we're in for Group D now, as we have Braden Howard waiting patiently on the line for the lights to go green.
Yeah, Braden Howard, I've done a lot of practice with this man, and he's one very good driver on his day when he wants to be. The New Zealand driver of Braden Howard, as he just awaits for the lights to go green. As I said again, I've done a lot of practice with this guy in practicing, Cian. Come on now, get your words out. As the lights go green here, Braden Howard, that New Zealand driver in that S14. Let's see what he can do as he big flick initiation for Braden Howard. And that is 14 as he comes into GTO Mega Alley. Coming through clip 2, perfect through clip 2, and perfect into clip 3. Through the hairpin is Braden Howard. He is out here to put on a show. He is not here to put a banker lap straight out. Could have dialed a bit more angle there, a bit of a straight and slight correction there from Braden Howard, but it won't affect the score that much. Perfect through clip 6 is Braden Howard in that S14 as he crosses the line over clip 7.
Oh, that was definitely a good run, especially at the start. He had a really strong start to that run.
Yeah, definitely. We have, what have we in the line? Have we a JZX 100 on the line? This is something you
might.
This is something you wouldn't see in SVDS.
It looks to be a 75.7 for Braden Howard. Definitely a good banker run to have on the board.
As we have the Swedish driver Rasmus Malmstrom. He's sponsored by Strom that much that he even had to change his second name. Rasmus Malmstrom here, big flick. Oh, we got it wrong. It's what? Is it? Have we another face swap on a car, or am I just blind? But anyways, we won't talk about that. We have Rasmus Malmstrom coming through clip 4 here. Perfect through clip 4, right where the judges want to see him is Rasmus Malmstrom. That Swedish driver into clip 6. Flirt with danger there is Rasmus Malmstrom as he comes through clip 6 and into clip 7 and across the line. It's a BMW. Where did we get JZX 100 from?
I don't know. The camera's just a bit far away for our liking.
Yeah,
I think that was.
I think because we need to go to spec servers, you need to zoom in a wee bit on the line. There we go.
Hey!
There we go.
That's the job.
That's the job now. Perfect.
As we have Tomas Chekovich on the line in that S15, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, the public.
As he's waiting patiently on the line.
That public VDC S15, I believe, is what it is. The VDC S15 2JZ, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Thomas, with the second name that I... Go on, you pronounce it, Scott. You're good at these.
Chekovich.
Check. No, I'm not going to try.
As he sets off from the line, that lovely looking S15, bring it right the way down to that first corner. Nice tidy initiation to there, could be a bit deeper, but he deepens it up nice through the end of that corner as he enters GTO Mega Alley. Not brilliant through clipping point number 2, but much better through clipping point number 3. Bring it round the hairpin up to clipping point number 4. Not too much angle on here as he dials on a bit more. Now we bring it right the way across that white line. Right the way across clipping point number 5, very nicely done. Nicely done through 6 as well. Bring it right the way on to clipping point number 7, and he brings it across the line.
Yeah, definitely a good run for a good banker lap from Thomas. But through clip 2, completely missing clip 2 and very shallow through clip 6. We'll just have to wait to see what he can do as we have Luke Versama on the line. That E36. And it looks like we're missing Luke Versama today. Sorry about that, guys. As we have Samuel Kuta, that Carbon Drift Team E36 on the line. Let's see what he can do. That Czech Republic driver. We can see what he can do. Big flick weight transfer initiation from Samuel into outer zone 1 as we come into GTO Mega Alley in through clip 2 into clip 3. Wow, a big flick there from Samuel into the hairpin through clip 3 as he comes into clip 4. Playing with danger through clip 4. Right where the judges want him to see is Samuel Cutty as he comes into clip 6. Just could have been a bit deeper there through clip 6 as he big flick weight transfer initiation. I keep saying initiation, Cian, but we're not doing initiations as he crosses the line.
Definitely, Samuel showing us just how talented of a team Carbon Drift team are. Very good team. And as one of the other commentators would say, it was God's chassis.
God's chassis, and we're quoting Luke there. What is this on the line? What is this?
RX-7?
It is. It's Douglas Armstead. Is it an RX-7?
Blackout. An RX-7.
Blackout, you can do a good old zoom in for us. It would be very nice to see what this is. as I am very, very confused. Because it looks like a Ferrari that has no front bumper. That's an RX-7.
It really does.
Oh, it's an RX-7. There we go.
Alright.
We
As
finally have
Douglas
it.
brings it right the way down to that first initiation, bring it right the way, nicely done along the wall, but really shallow through that first corner. The judges will dock him for that. Very nearly over-rotated there, but he barely managed to save it. A bit of a scrappy run here, I won't lie. Bring it right the way along here, past clipping point number 4 to clipping point number 5. Definitely tidying it up a bit there. On to clip point number 6. Very nicely done through clip point number 6. Maybe even a wheel drop. Bring it right the way to 7 and across the line.
Yeah, Douglas Armstead definitely through clip 1 into clip 2, and he could have definitely had a huge improvement through GTO Mega Ali as well, and overall could have had a huge improvement. We're just going to have to wait and see. And it's a 0 on the board for Douglas Armstead. As the judges did say in briefing, if you're over them 2 white lines coming through initiation into clip 2, which is the start of GTO Mega Ali, there's going to be a huge deduction, as we have Adam Tomczak on the line in that E46. Let's see what that Czech Republic driver can do. As a big, huge transition here is Adam Tomczak into through clip 1 into clip 2, through Danger Alley here. Let's see what he can do through clip 3 into clip 4. Perfect so far. And we're having a bit of stream issues on our end. We're sorry about that, guys. But Adam Tomczak through clip 6 into clip 7. Let's see what he can do through clip 7, and across the line is Adam Tomczak.
Definitely looked to be a very good run. Bit laggy on our stream in places, but overall definitely looked to be a good banker run to have in.
Yeah, definitely. As we have James Estrella in that Carbon Drift Team S15 on the line, waiting to see the green lights, as we have Adam Tomczak waiting on him, and it's a 77.7, a great banker lap from Adam Tomczak, as we move on to James Estrella in that Carbon Drift Team S15. Let's see what he can do as we await for the lights to go green.
He's waiting patiently on the line. He's just dying to go. He's dying to get out in that car. As the lights look to have gone once, is he getting a second go with the lights?
Yes, we have I'm pretty sure in the rule book it states that we have three warnings, and if you're not there, it's an automatic disqualification. As we see James Estrella with a big flick through clip 1 into clip 2, perfect there. As he comes through GTO Mega Ali, and could have been a bit of a late transition there on the clip 3 is James Estrella, but it won't affect him much. And huge angle coming into clip 4. Clip 5 should I say, is James Estrella. Huge angle again into clip 6 is James Estrella, that Carbon Drift Team S15, and through clip 7 and across the line for James Estrella.
Very nicely done. I must say, I do like the tyres on that car. A little bit of tyre writing looks cool as they're spinning.
Yeah,
definitely.
Like as we have Armandus Vesmanis on the line, but unfortunately we're missing our fellow boxer Muhammad Ali, as I made a joke earlier on with ba-da-da. Yes, we know that's from Rocky, but it's the closest thing I could think of. We're missing him in this group, and we are missing Dominique Dejanovic, if I am Dejanovic, as we have Armandus to see in that GT86. Let's see what he can do. Big flick initiation from Armandus, that Finland driver. Let's see what he can do. That racing Team Riga driver coming into Danger Alley, I was about to call it. We're not Mondello, this is GTO Mega Ali, Keane. As we come through clip 4. He's on a line. He's on the perfect line here. Flirt with dangerous Armandus Vesmanis, that Finnish driver, coming through clip 6 here into clip 7. Let's see what he can do. And across the line is Armandus Vesmanis.
Very good racing Team Riga. Definitely another team you'd want to watch out for here. Another talented group of drivers who I think had their drift competition with standard E36s and 46s recently, as the
Cone car does.
The Cone car is a
360. As one of my fellow practice mates, we could say, or training I do with Pete, in that lovely car that got built out by Blackout, our stream owner. He also builds cars, but he wouldn't recommend. He's a bit busy that he doesn't recommend people getting on to him for building cars. But if you're nice enough to him, he just might. He's built a few cars for me, but this is one I'm definitely looking excited to. It's Peter Nemeth on the line, also known as Pete. We'll see. He had a GT86 last round. Now he's trying out an A86, which is very, very confusing here. Both 86s. We'll see what he can do as we wait for the lights to go green. I think the Cone car has gone missing. We're just going to have to wait. Where's the Cone car? Where'd it go? There it is.
Way back.
He's on the way back. He went for a spin. He had to. I think he reset the pits. But wait, the 3-point turns coming in. Let's see, will Ryan pass
Parallel
the
parking.
driving test? Will he draw? Oh, he won't.
Oh.
He's failed. He's failed. He's failed.
Second
Get the-
attempt.
Get the
Can he
big
get
X
it in?
out. Get the big X out. Get the
Big
X
run
out.
up here.
Big run up here. Huge
There we go.
initiation from Ryan the cold car. Oh, and a huge straight from Ryan the cold car. As we see here.
There you go, nice close-up view.
Oh,
Oh,
oh. Is he going to settle it there? Oh. Wait for it. Wait for it. Hey, there we go.
hey.
And you can see them lovely Strom DSO5s on that AE86 of Peter Nemeth. I'm just going to call him Pete because I'm too used to calling him Pete. I can't call him by his full name. But as we see him leave the line is Pete in that lovely AE86. Let's see what he can do. Freshly built by Blackout himself. Huge initiation by Pete in 86. He's getting very comfortable in this car. True GT Omega Ali. He is out to put on a show as the American driver of Peter Nemeth in the clip 4. Perfect through clip 4 is Pete. Let's see what he can do coming in through clip 5. Flirt with danger through clip 5 is Pete in that 86. He is flirting with danger through clip 6 yet again coming through clip 7. If this isn't a high score, I don't know what it is as he crosses the line is Peter Nemeth.
Absolutely brilliant run by Peter there. You can tell he's definitely done a lot of practice on this track. There's been a decent bit of pushing around here.
Oh, he definitely has, and I've been practicing with him over the week, and he's put in the he's put in the hours, so he scores an 84.7 is Peter. For his first competition in the 86, he's definitely getting comfortable in it, but we'll have to see can he improve as we have Nicholas Nutzschel on the line next. Let's see, or we have Braden, oh sorry, that is my fault. We have another one of my practice mates is Braden Howard in that S14. Let's see what he can do, the New Zealand driver. Oh, and he just dropped 2 wheels there coming in from clip 1 into clip 2. And he drops 2 wheels, unfortunately, there for Braden Howard. But we can see what he does coming in through clip 4. Can he crawl it back? Can he make sure the judges give him a decent enough score higher than a 75.7? Let's see what he can do as he comes through clip 6. Perfect through clip 6. Flirt with danger as Braden Howard, the New Zealand driver in that S14. Through clip 7 and across the line.
Another good run. He had a good banker run, so he had it all to play for here. You can definitely tell by him he was sending it that bit more. We'll see if that's going to pay off for him now when we wait for the judges' scores to come in.
Yeah, definitely not in his favour as he scores a 63.7 on the board. He's going to have to settle for that 75.7 as Braden Howard. Let's see, is that enough to get him into competition as we still have enough. We still have a lot of groups to go through. We're only on Group D as we have, Group D as we have Rasmus Malmström. Big flick from Rasmus there, the Swedish driver coming in here. Oh, but just slightly off throttle there. Could be counted as a decel in the non-decel zone. Coming through clip 3, flirting with tires drop there through clip 3. But we'll just have to see what the judges have to say. But right where the judges want to see him coming into clip 5, through clip 6 here. Throwing on huge angle through clip 6 is Rasmus Malmström coming through into clip 7 and across the line. That lovely BMW.
Rasmus is definitely a talented driver on this grid. I don't know, would this beat his first run? We're going to find out now as the judges' scores are dropping in. As Tomas Chekovitz is waiting on the line in that S15.
It's very unfortunate that Thomas will not. Oh, we have a change. We have an old change. Oh, but we see Tomas in that public VDC S15 2 Jezzy. Let's see what he can do as Tomas coming in. Big flick. Can he improve? Oh, but drops 2 wheels coming into clip 2. And a slight straighten from Thomas there in that public VDC. Oh, and an over-rotation from Thomas. Very unfortunate there from Thomas, trying to improve from a 59.7. Unfortunately, that will see him bow out of competition, and hopefully we'll see Thomas back for round 3. And obviously, you can buy your tickets for round, I'm pretty sure round 3, round 4, round 5 and round 6 are still available on ScottishVirtualDriftSeries.com, not .ie. I'm correcting myself from earlier on, .com, and Ryan would be proud of me for correcting myself, because if not, I would have got an absolute kick. But we have Samuel Cutty in that Carbon Drift team, E36, God's car, as Luke would say, trying to improve from an 80.3 and is doing well so far to improve from an 80.3, coming into GT Omega Ali, coming in through clip 2 into clip 3. Perfect is Samuel Cuddy through into clip 4, running that line right where the judges want to see him. Could be slightly wider, but not doing too bad as Samuel Cuddy flirt with danger through clip 6 as he goes over the bump into clip 7 and across the line.
There's definitely proof in the pudding about these chassis. They are really good, and Samuel's just showing us how it's done. in the E36. As it looking to be a good run so far, definitely. As we wait for the judges' score to drop in, as we've Douglas Armstead waiting on the line in that RX-7 and not Ferrari, as we might have thought earlier.
And just to confirm, the round 3 tickets are unfortunately sold out. There's only 3 tickets left for round 4 though, so get on to ScottishVirtualDriftSeries.com as soon as you can, and there's still a load of tickets available for round 5 and round 6. But we're not worried about that now. We're worried about Douglas Armstead trying to improve from a 0. Let's see what he can do. Clip 2 coming through GTO Mega Alley. Could have been a lot earlier on that transition into clip 3, Scott, but we'll have to see if he can make up from clip 4. True clip 4 was perfect. True clip 5, flirt with danger. True clip 6. This is definitely going to be an improvement from a 0, but Douglas Armstead still has a lot of work to do. True clip 7 and across the line.
Definitely, but that RX-7 is looking well as it's going sideways. But it's definitely better than a 0, so hopefully this run will lock him in with a good run to hopefully get him through to competition.
Yeah, definitely, as we just await for a judge's decision to come through for Douglas Armstead. As you can see, we have Adam Tomczyk on the line in that lovely purple E46.
Yep, E46.
Another one of God's cars. We love BMWs. We all love BMWs around here.
Who doesn't like a good BMW, to be fair? It looks to be a 74.3 for Douglas. Definitely a much better run than his 0, and I'd say he must be fairly happy with that, as Adam's waiting patiently on the line for the lights to go. That's 3 reds and a green, and he is off. Crashing through the gears here at Driftland. Bring it right way down to that first corner. Very nice initiation into there. Bring it nice and wide. Nearly dropped the wheel there, I think, as he brings it right the way through GTO Mega Alley, right down to the hairpin. Bring it right way up along, as he's very smooth through there. Bring it nicely done. Could be used a bit more angle, but very good nevertheless. Bring it nicely done through clip number 5, right onto clip number 6. No delays here. We're right onto clip number 7, flying across the line across that bump.
Yeah, definitely Adam putting in the works there, trying to improve that from that 77.7, but unfortunately I don't think it will be enough. We'll just have to wait the judge's decision. It might be enough, we never know. We're only commentators here, we're not the judges at the booth, but we're going to have to figure out. But definitely through clip 3 he could have been a lot better, and thrown on slightly with a possible straight and through clip 4 and the clip 5 from what I was looking at anyways. But we're just going to have to wait and see what the judges say. And it is a 70 on the board, unfortunately, not an improvement there. But as we have James Estrella on the line in that Carbon Drift Team S15, trying to improve from a 72.3. We'll see what he can do as we await for the lights to go green here in that Carbon Drift Team S15. Round 2 here at it. Scottish Virtual Drift Series brought to you by STRO M Wheels. James Estrella leaves the line here in that Carbon Drift Team S15. Big flick initiation from James Estrella. Flirting with the white lines, there's James Estrella as he comes into clip 2 through GTO Mega Alley into clip 3. Perfect through the hairpin is James Estrella coming on to clip 4. Very, very, very deep through clip 4 is James Estrella, and very deep through clip 5 into clip 6. Running that white line perfectly is through clip 6 is James Estrella. Coming into clip 7, can he get a pinpoint perfect? And does. Across the line is James Estrella.
Another really good run. James is definitely a talented driver, and once again they're showing us how talented of a team that Carbon Drift Team is.
Yeah, definitely, as we just await for a judge's decision to come through here on James Estrella, and he will not improve. It's a 71.3 on the board for James Estrella.
You have to respect, it's very consistent, which is something you have to respect out of a driver like that. As we've Armand Vesmanis waiting on the line in that GT86 for the lights to go green.
As we have Armand Vesmanis.
As he is off in that racing team ring again, GT86, crashing up through the gears, flying into the first corner. Absolutely sending it, very nicely done, very fast through the corner, nicely done as he enters GT Omega Alley. We're right way down across that hairpin, very smooth up along there, nicely done through clipping point number 4, bringing on the nice slide through there, very comfortable with that car as he brings it right down to clipping point number 6. No delays here, bringing it right on to number 7 across the bump and across the line.
Yeah, definitely. Armandus Vesmanis going, definitely trying to improve from that 78 run. And possibly will with the run he's after putting down. We're just going to have to wait for a judge's decision to come through as we see that lovely Toyota E86 again, on the only one on the grid is of Peter. Scott, what do you think of the car? Do you think it's nice?
I do like it, especially for an E86. It is done really well. Blackout did a great job of making this car, I have to say.
Definitely the right wheel choice with the Strom DSO5s in that car. 100% suits it.
Oh, I have to agree with you there. Strom wheels can be used in any application. Whatever you need, Strom has for you. They always have something that'll work, and they're a cracking wheel.
Yeah, definitely. As we just await for a judge's decision to come through on Amandus Vestamanis. We're still waiting for a few judges' decisions on that. So far, we're waiting on one judge. We're waiting on one. Oh, it's a 0 to come through from
Zero.
Amandus Vestamanis. As we're going to move it on to Peter Nemeth now in that beautiful, may I add, A86 of Peter Nemeth. We're just going to have to see what he can do. Can he improve from an 84.7, that American driver? We're just going to have to find out and see. And from Armandus, we did have a confirmation there. Due to the lag, it would be deemed as unchaseable, so he is going to have to settle with a 0. But we have Peter Nemeth on the line in that lovely AE86. Big flick initiation for Peter Nemeth in that AE86. Let's see what he can do. Coming through clip 2. Can he improve from an 84.7 through GT Omega Alley? Perfect through there as he comes into clip 4 as Peter Nemeth in that lovely, beautiful AE86 with the Strom wheels on the rear quarter panel. Let's see what he can do. Through clip 6. Perfect through clip 6. Into clip 7. And across the line is Peter Nemeth in that AE86.
What a cracking car, what a cracking driver. What a score. It was definitely really good. He's really comfortable in that car. And as you said, he's done a lot of practice with you, and it really reflects in his driving.
Yeah, definitely. I've seen Peter Nemeth put in the work. I've definitely seen him put in the work this past couple of weeks with that car. And definitely fair play to Blackout for making such an absolutely unbelievable car. We'll just have to wait for a result to come through with Peter Nemeth. And it is an 81.7 on the board for Peter Nemeth. And a great score as well. Definitely one to keep him in the books anyways for now, that's for sure, Scott. And we're going to take a quick ad break. But before we do, we have the top 10 qualifying here. Marcel Zadinsky in Group A, still sitting on a 96 at the top. In second, we currently have Daniel Andreev with a 93.3. Third, we have Brandon Patrick, our current championship leader. Then we have Vitaly Azeev on a 91.3. Troy Morris in taking P5 at the minute for now. We still have a lot to go here at round 2 of SVDS. Sitting with an 88. Jason Cave sitting in 6th with an 86.7. Samuel Cuddy with an 86.3 in 7th. Harvey Cundy taking 8th position so far with an 85.7. Caden James with an 85.3. And Pete, the American, with that AE86, as you just seen there, sitting with an 84.7 to take 10th place. Now we are going to look at the prizes for this series. We have in first, we have £200 plus a set of Strom DS rims of your choice. Second, we have £150 and a GT Omega Art cockpit. Third, we have £100 and a Sikky handbrake, which I would not mind for what I'm building at the minute. Hard charger, we have a £50 plus a GT Omega Pro Series Gen 2.0. Now, we are going to have a quick server restart. We are going to just take a quick small ad break and we will be back to you very shortly.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Show me what you got. Oh,
Is that everything you got?
last turn.
Catch me if you can.
That was great.
That was a good game.
Unlock true experience with GT Omega.
was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no luck. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Whoa. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Show me what you got. Oh,
Is that everything you got?
last turn.
Catch me if you can.
That was great.
That was a good game.
Unlock true experience with GT Omega.
I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no luck. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Whoa. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Show me what you got. Oh,
Is that everything you got?
last turn.
Catch me if you can.
That was great.
That was a good game.
Unlock true experience with GT Omega.
was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, it's all God, this ain't no luck. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Whoa. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, it's all God, this ain't no.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Show me what you got. Oh,
Is that everything you got?
last turn.
Catch me if you can.
That was great.
That was a good game.
Unlock true experience with GT Omega.
I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, it's all.
And welcome back here to round 2 of SVDS here, where I'm joined by my fellow commentator, Scott Sheehan, and we are excited to have Group F, if I'm correct. Group F. Yes, Group F here, and we're starting off with another carbon drift team, S15. We've seen, or should I say, Ultra Esports. Or that's Darius. Darius is on the screen. Mr. Darius Estrega is on the stream. He's 3 runs away. Why is he on the screen? Blackout, I think you need to fix that. But we have another carbon drift team, S15. On. Oh, we have. Okay, so we have a bit of a switch up here. Darius Estrega, who is further down the grid, is going to take his first 2 runs due to just having to run away and do something. So he's going to take his first 2 runs as Darius Estrega, that Urta Esports driver from Lithuania, in that S15. We're going to see what he can do. Scott, you can take it over from here.
As he waits patiently on the line for the lights to go red then to green as he sets off. Darius is off in that lovely looking S15. Bring it right away, nice flick into initiation there. Bring it right away, nice and tidy up along that first corner, very nicely done. Bring it right the way into GT Omega Alley. Bring it right the way down across that hairpin down at the bottom, right where the judges need him to be. Bring it right the way up past clipping point number 4. Very nice, right through to clipping point number 5, very tidily done there. Right onto number 6, flying through there. That underglow is looking very nice. Right onto clip number 7 and across the line.
Yeah, very good banker lap by Darius Estrega, though. We're just going to have to wait to see what the judges come through with, but a very, very good run from Darius Estrega. Didn't see much wrong with that run from Darius Estrega in that S15, but we're just going to have to see what the judges say as he's doing back-to-back runs. The only person today so far that is doing back-to-back runs. Just unfortunately, Darius just cannot wait around, and he has to ship off and do something, but we'll see what he can do in the second run. It's an 86.3 in the board for Darius Estrega. A great banker lap to start off with from our current reigning champion. We're going to have to see what he can do in that Ultra Esports S15. Let's see what Darius Estrega can do. A big flick from Darius Estrega through clip 1 into clip 2 as we come into clip 2 here, which is in the GT Omega Alley, as we've been calling it. Through clip 3, perfect into the hairpin is Darius Estrega. Through clip 4 on the STRO M Wheels corner is Darius Estrega. Through clip 5 on to clip 6. We have Darius Estrega in that Ultra Esports S15, should I say, through clip 7 and across the line from Darius Estrega.
You can definitely tell he was the previous champ for a good reason. That was a very good run up by him there.
Yeah, definitely. Darius Estrega, our current rated champion, didn't have a great round 1 from him. I think he bowed out in the top 8, if I believe, is Darius Estrega bowed out in the top 8. He's definitely trying to make up the points here as we just wait for a judge's decision to come through on Darius Estrega. It's a 91.3, which sits him currently in 4th. Is Darius Estrega, that Lithuanian driver, our current reigning world champion, Scottish Virtual Drift Series champion, should I say, as we have Peter Wojciech on the line, as I'm going to call him, that Polish driver, as Peter in that public VDC S15 flakes it in here, that Polish driver, through clip 1. Flirting with danger there with them white lines is Peter, through clip 2 into clip 3, perfectly through GT Omega corner as we come through clip 4 on the Strom Wheels corner, as the new name has been called. Through clip 5 is Peter, that Polish driver, into clip 6, flirt with danger through clip 6, on the flick, onto the bump through clip 6, into clip 7, and across the line is Peter.
That's very nicely done by Peter. Nice tidy banker run to have in place.
Definitely.
Wait for a judge's score to drop in. It's looking pretty good so far. Definitely a nice banker to have. We await the judge's score, and it's going to be a 75.3 for Peter. Definitely a good banker run to have, but he will have to play for an even bigger score in his second run. As we have Kobe Ardrey on the line in that S15, sorry. Bring it right the way down to that first corner. Flying through there, very nicely done. Push it nice and wide through corner number 1. Bring it on to clipping point number 2 through GT Omega Alley. Down across the hairpin, very nicely done. Nice middle track around that hairpin where the judges want him. Right the way up along the bank here. Nicely done onto clipping point number 5. Onto clip number 6 through GT Omega Alley. Bring it right the way along to clipping point number 7. Flying it through as he goes across the line.
I didn't realise I was on mute there. Sorry about that, guys. But definitely a great banker lap to start off with for Kobe Ardrey, that American driver. Let's see what the judges have to say about him. As we have James Larimore on the line in that Cadillac. Another person who I have been training with for a very, very long time. One of the American boys. Yes, I do train with a lot of American people. We get it. They're good. As you can clearly tell, they're good enough to be in the SVDS grid. Why aren't they good enough to train with? As we just wait for James Larimore to leave the line in that Cadillac. Let's see what he can do as he leaves the line. No roof in the Cadillac today. Nice sunny day here in Driftland. As a big flick initiation from James Larimore. Huge angle thrown into clip 2. Into clip 3 as we come through GT Omega Alley here. Onto the hairpin. Throwing huge angle towards clip 4 through the midway through the hairpin as we come into Strom Wheels corner. Not where the judges want to see him midway through the track, and slight just about getting clip 5. Coming into clip 6. Deep into clip 6 is James Larimore. And over the bump in that Cadillac and across the line through clip 7 is James Larimore from America in that Cadillac.
Definitely, it was a good run. Could have been better in places, but again, pretty good banker lap to have in place. And the Cadillac is a very cool choice of car. One of the only convertibles on the grid, if I'm not mistaken. As we wait for the judges' scores to drop in for James Larimore, that's a 73.7. And we forgot to mention Kobe's score, which was an 80.7. As we have Dyce on the line here in that R32. Very cool looking, spitting flames around that first corner, bringing it right the way through GT Omega Alley. Down across the hairpin, nice middle track where the judges want him. Right onto Strom Wheels corner as he sends it across there, going nice and wide through there onto clipping point number 5. Bring it right the way along to clipping point number 6, flirting with danger along that one. He brings it on to clipping point number 7, flying across the line.
Yeah, definitely a great banker lap from Gaius there to start off that Lithuanian driver in that R32. Something you wouldn't really see on drifting grids anymore nowadays, as we just await for a judge's decision to come through here for Gaius Yatulevicus. If I got that pronunciation wrong and butchered it, I am completely sorry. as we have a Super on the line. But who is in the Super? Killian Gurlis. If I butchered that again, I completely am sorry. These hard names I'm just not very good at.
Looks to be an 83.3 for Gaitis. Another very good run out of that R32 as the Supra piloted by Killian Gurlis as he sends it right onto the first corner. Very shallow through there, definitely deepening it up towards the end of that there as he enters GT Omega Alley. Nice and tightly done there, very pushing it wide there as he goes middle track around that hairpin up to Strom Wheels corner, flying through that in that A80 Supra, flying down to clip number 6, very smoky off behind him as he's no delays here, no lifting as he brings it right the way across the line. Could have been a bit deeper through clipping point number 7, but very good.
Yeah, definitely. The only two things letting Killian down there was definitely he was very shallow coming from clip 1 to clip 2, flirting with danger with them 2 white lines, but the judges do not want to see you cross, and definitely could have been a lot deeper through clip 7 and also clip 5. We're just going to have to wait for the judges to have to see as we have the RX-7 of William Holloway on the line. Or, if I'm correct. No, we have Ryan Quill on the line. Sorry about that, Ryan. And an Irishman too. I had to diss an Irishman in a GR86. Let's see what he can do as that purple and pink GR86 of Ryan Quill. Let's see what he can do. Perfect through clip 1 into clip 2. Oh, and an over rotation from Ryan Quill.
Oh.
It was very unfortunate there from Ryan Quill, but he does have a second lap to do. So that was just a test to see what he could do, but unfortunate there for Ryan Quill. Just a great start there, but unfortunately a bad finish.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but thankfully we do have the second run, but it does mean he has it all to play for in his second run. There's going to be risk versus reward here for Ryan in his second run in that lovely GR86. As we have Carlos's Baskinscas waiting on the line there in that M3 or M4. M3 is my bad, or 2 series should I say, my bad again, as he flicks it on to the first corner, flying through there nice and deep to that corner, really pushing onto that white line as he enters GT Omega Alley right down to the hairpin, pushing very wide through that hairpin as we come onto Strom Wheels corner, flying through there. No delaying here, right onto clipping point number 5, onto clipping point number 6, very push it nice and wide there, flirting with danger, bring it right onto clipping point number 7, and nicely done by Carlos's.
Yeah, definitely Carlos's Bazingas. If I butchered that again, I'm sorry, but definitely a great run, and especially through clip 7 there was right where the judges wanted to see him, through clip 7 and through clip 6. We're just gonna have to wait for what the judges have to see as we have the guy who I said was Ryan Quill. We have William Holloway on the line in that beautiful RX-7. Well done, very well scaled and very well modelled. If you guys haven't looked at this car close enough, all I will say is wow, it's a great car of William Holloway and a great car put together as we just await for a judge's decision to come through. And Carlos gets a 75.7, a great banker lap to start off with as we have William Holloway in that lovely RX-7 having to lead the line here. Here we go, let's see what he can do. Big flick from William Holloway as he comes through clip 1 into clip 2. Flirting with danger is William Holloway. He's looking for the top step, should I say, in qualifying here today is William Holloway in that RX-7 coming through Strom Wheels corner in that beautiful RX-7 through clip 5. Perfect as he flirts with danger the whole way to clip 6. With the big shaky transition here and it's big, the bump seemed to get to William Holloway there. It affected his line as he came through clip 7 and across the line.
Definitely that bump is putting some drivers off. It is it's not easy to compensate for, but nevertheless a very good run from William.
Yeah, definitely, and it's an 82 on the board for William Holloway. A great banker lap to start off with as we have Peter Wycheck, as I would call them, trying to improve from a 75.3 in that 2JZ Public S15. Let's see what he can do as we await for the 3 lights, red and green. Here we go, let's see what Peter can do as he leaves the line. Here we go, Peter. Big flick initiation here in that S15, that 2JZ Public VDC car. Obviously great cars. If you're looking to start off in competitive drifting, VDC cars are the way to start. We use VDC physics here at SVDS. And as he comes through clip 4, through Strom Wheels corner, throwing a huge angle through Strom Wheels corner into clip 5 is Peter Sheskowicz. Into clip 6, perfect into clip 7. He's definitely trying to improve from that 75.3 and across the line. Could have been a lot deeper into zone clip 7 though, Scott.
Definitely, as I say, there's always improvements being made in these runs, but definitely a good run I'd say it could be an improvement over his first run as we wait for the judges' scores to drop in. And that looks to be a 77.7 for Peter, as it might hopefully bring him on to competition. The drop zone was very high in round 1. So it's going to be interesting to see if we'll see him for the top 32. As we have Kobe Ardry on the line again, who put in a very good first run. And we'll see if we can do just as well, if not better, in the second run. As he's crashing through the gears down here. A lovely day at Driftland. Pushing it nice and wide across that first corner. Very fast through there. Onto GT Omega Alley. Bring it right the way through there. Nice and tidily done. Nice and centre track. Right where the judge want him to re-round that hairpin, as we bring it right the way onto STRO M Wheels corner. Bring it right the way up to clipping point number 5. Could be a bit deeper there, but pretty good. Right onto clipping point number 6. Nicely done as he sends it across clipping point number 7. Very nice and deep through there and across the line.
Yeah, definitely could have been a lot deeper coming from clip 4 to clip 5 anyways. But other than that, I didn't see much of a difference there from his first run. But we're just going to have to wait for what the judges are going to have to say in this run, as we have James Larimore in that Cadillac waiting on the line, and it's an 81.3. Definitely an improvement though, but not much for Kobe Ardry, as we have James Larimore trying to improve from a 73.7 in that Cadillac. Let's see what he can do. Big flick initiation from James Larimore. Flirt with danger there with them white lines as James Larimore in that Cadillac. Could have been a lot deeper in the clip 2 though, is James Larimore in that Cadillac through GT Omega Alley. Perfect through the hairpin though, perfect through clip 4 as he flirts with danger coming into clip 5 through STRO M Wheels corner, and coming into clip 6 playing flirt with danger with that clipping point through clip 7 as he comes through clip 6 to clip 7, Keane, and across the line.
Loads of clips to be looking after. James, very talented driver in such an unconventional car. The Cadillac is very cool. I do like the weird and wacky cars we have in this grid, which is something really cool about SVDS. The amount of varieties in the cars we have here is unmatched, really.
Yeah, definitely, as we have Geitz in that lovely R32. It's pretty sure they... Oh, no, we have Cameron Mustard. We have Cameron Mustard, the Jap Speed sponsored driver, the replica later on in the day, as we have Geitz leaving the line, or Gitz, whatever you want to say. Geitus, there we go. As it could have been a lot deeper through clip 1 there though, but had to shallow a lot of angle come through clip 1 as he comes into GT Omega Alley. Perfect through GT Omega Alley, through the hairpin, perfect too, as Geitz, or Gitz, or Geitus, or whatever way you want to say it, whatever way he wants to pronounce it. Through clip 5, perfect. Flirting with danger through clip 6, perfect from Geitus, coming into clip 7 and across the line in that lovely R32 is Geitus.
Very nicely done by Geitus. We forgot to mention James Larimore's second score, an improvement over his original with a 78.7, as we wait for Geitus' score to come in, and it looks to be an 87 dead for Geitus. Definitely a run in the 80s is hard to get here, but it is a really good run to have.
Yeah, definitely, as we have Killian Gurlis on the line in that lovely A80 Supra. Let's see what he can do. Can he improve from a 70.7? We're just going to have to find out. Big flick from Killian Gurlis though. Flirt with danger with them white lines. As in briefing was said, they don't want to see, judges don't want to see them flirting with danger through there, especially through clip 1 to clip 2. Perfect through clip 2 and 3 though, is coming through clip 4 into STRO M Wheels corner, where clip 5 is flirt with danger as Killian Gurlis into clip 6. Pushing through clip 6. He wants to get across this line as quick as he can through clip 7, and across the line is Killian Gurlis.
It might as well have been a rush there because he was going really fast through there. That A80 Supra being pushed to its limit. Another good run by Killian. Definitely another good driver we have in this grid. As we wait for the judges' score to drop in, we have Ryan Quill waiting on the line. Will he be able to prove his 0? We'll have to find out. Hopefully he can get in a really good run now and we can see him in the top 32. And that looks to be 72.7 for Killian. A very good run, as we have Ryan Quill waiting here. Another man from Ireland. Hopefully he'll do better than his 0 as he sets off across the line in that pink and purple GR86. Very nice looking livery. Sending it to first car. Nice big flick through there. Pushing it along the white line. Bit of a wheel drop there by the looks of it. Entering GT Omega Alley. Adding on lots of angle through there. A bit late, I'd say, with the transition, but bring it right the way along to STRO M Wheels corner. Sending it up along there. Very smoky run. Nice. Nicely done through there. Right onto clipping point number 6, really flirting with danger along there as he brings it on to clipping point number 7 as he flies across the line and nearly loses it. Put a bit deeper for clipping point number 7 there though.
Yeah, definitely, as Ryan Quill. As we said earlier on though, with judges even after finishing the run, if you fly off into the grass, it could possibly be flirting with a 0. But we're not 100%. Ryan Quill, the Irish driver, puts a 71 on the board. It's definitely an improvement for his first run, and fair play with Ryan Quill. It's his first ever competition here in the Scottish Virtual Drift Series. Hopefully we'll see him back. But we have Carlos Bazinskas on the line, trying to improve from a 75.7. Let's see what he can do here. Is Carlos. Big flick of that E92. Pushing to that car to the absolute limits, flirting with danger, possibly flirting with a wheel drop there. Coming in to GT Omega Ali. Perfect through the hairpin is Carlos, coming in through clip 4 onto clip 5, where we see that lovely Strom Wheels sign to side, as we call it, Strom Wheels corner. Coming into clip 6, flirting with danger, right in the white line is Carlos in that lovely E92. Coming into clip 7 and across the line from Carlos Bazinskas.
Very good run by Carlos, to be fair. Another talented driver on the grid. As we wait for the judges' score to come in, will he make it through to competition? We're going to find out now.
Yeah, definitely, as we have William Holloway and that lovely RX-7 pull into the line. Let's see what he can do. He is trying to improve from an 82. He definitely has the works to do, because I know William Holloway, he loves to get up into the high marks. He doesn't like to see under top 10, as everybody would say. But William Holloway leaves the line, that lovely RX-7. Let's see what he can do. Flirting with danger is William Holloway, pushing that white line the whole way around into clip 2 into GT Omega Ali. Through clip 3, flirting possibly with a wheel drop there, but that's not going to affect William Holloway in one way. He's going to say, I'm going to push this little RX-7 to the limits. Through Strom Wheels Ali, coming in through clip 5. Flirting possibly with another wheel drop as William Holloway, but definitely pushing that little RX-7 to the limits is William Holloway, and across the line.
Very nicely done. I have to say, I'm a big fan of those turbo fans in the front of that car. I think they look really cool. As we wait the judges' score, we did forget to mention Carlos's second score, which is an 83.3, a nice improvement over his first run. And for William, it looks to be a 91 on the board. For William Holloway, a very, very good run. End off group. We're going to quickly bring it on to an ad break as we try to get the next group in.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Show me what you got. Oh,
Is that everything you got?
last turn.
Catch me if you can.
That was great.
That was a good game.
Unlock true experience with GT Omega.
I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no luck. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Whoa. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, it's all God, this ain't no.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Show me what you got. Oh,
Is that everything you got?
last turn.
Catch me if you can.
That was great.
That was a good game.
Unlock true experience with GT Omega.
I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, it's all God, this ain't no lie. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Whoa. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, it's all God, this ain't no.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Show me what you got. Oh,
Is that everything you got?
last turn.
Catch me if you can.
That was great.
That was a good game.
Unlock true experience with GT Omega.
was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no luck. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Whoa. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Show me what you got. Oh,
Is that everything you got?
last turn.
Catch me if you can.
That was great.
That was a good game.
Unlock true experience with GT Omega.
I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no luck. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Whoa. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Show me what you got. Oh,
Is that everything you got?
last turn.
Catch me if you can.
That was great.
That was a good game.
Hello and you're all very welcome back to round 2 of the Scottish Virtual Drift Series, brought to you by STRO M Wheels. We've had some very good qualifying runs here so far. I'm joined here with my fellow commentator Cian O'Hanlon, and we are waiting for Brendan Stacey on the line in that S15.
Yeah, definitely Brendan Stacey coming through. the Australian driver, the Thunder from Down Under, as we used to call Mitch Larner over here. Let's see what Brendan Stacey can do as we await for the lights to go green.
Lovely day here at Driftland. As we see all of our all of our sponsors on the starting gate, and Brendan is off, small bit lag on our end, but he's bringing it right down into the first corner. Really sending it along there, flirting with danger with those two white lines. The judge do not want the drivers to go over. As you come down the hairpin up to the Strom Wheels corner, flying through there, not too much angle, playing it very safe by Brendan. Here, nicely long, very shallow through there, could have been deeper. Nicely done to clipping point number 6 on to clipping point number 7 and across the line.
Yeah, definitely a great banker lap to start off with Brendan Stacey there, the Thunder from Down Under. But definitely very, very shaky coming from clip 1 to clip 2. Very shaky through clip 5 and 6, but a great banker lap to start off with for Brendan Stacey.
As we await the judge's score to come in, it is looking pretty decent for a banker lap so far. It's going to be a 70 dead for Brendan Stacey in that S15. As we have Alan Fletcher on the line now in an A90 Supra. This is the first one of the evening, if I'm not mistaken.
No.
I don't think we've had anyone else yet.
There's been 2 already.
Is there?
Yeah, there. Your man's sitting on top qualifying. Marcel Zadinsky had one.
Oh, he did. I wasn't there for that one.
Oh, yeah.
So I didn't see it.
Scott's electricity.
Didn't see it. So it did as Alan Fletcher sets off in that A90 Super, very nice looking car as he brings it right the way, nice and kind of a straight line entry into that first corner by the looks of it. He's really shallowing up to the end of that corner as he enters GT Omega Alley, bring it right the way along, bit shallow through those clipping points, and he's going very shallow around the hairpin too, bring it right the way up along Strom Wheels corner onto the next clipping point. Could have been a bit deeper through clipping point number 5 right onto number 6, which was done very nicely by him as he's flying through onto clipping point 7 and across the line.
Yeah, definitely a very sketchy run there from Alan Fletcher, possibly flirting with a 0. Is Alan Fletcher with just very, honestly, not really a chaseable run, and it is a 0 for Alan Fletcher, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is. It is a 0 for Alan Fletcher to start off. Just I deem that run as unchaseable in my opinion, as I have been a judge before in some competitions. I deem that run completely unchaseable, Scott.
Definitely, I have to agree with you there. Not that I have too much judging experience under my belt, but we have Sebastian Sharon waiting up at the line in another E92, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, this is.
And we have. It's not a Eurofighter. No, it isn't.
Standard chill guy E92.
Yeah, it's definitely a night for the Beamers. It feels like every second car we have a Beamer, and you'd expect something like an S chassis, but you don't here, which is mad. As Sebastian is waiting for those lights to go green, as we have 3 red and a green, and he is off. The blue underglow underneath that E92 looking really cool. Bring it right to a nice flick into the first corner, really flirting with those 2 white lines there, nearly crossed them, but he brings it right the way into GT Omega Alley, bring it right the way across that hairpin, bring it right the way up, nicely done to Strom Wheels corner. Could have been a bit deeper to clipping point number 4, bring it nicely done to clipping point number 5, sending it down to clipping point number 6, could have been a tiny bit deeper, but I'm picking hairs here, sending it to clipping point number 7 and across the line.
Yeah, definitely nearly flirting with an over rotation there, Sebastian Sharon. But he somehow managed to pull out of the bag. Definitely could have been deeper through clips 6 and 7, but we're just going to have to wait for a judge's decision to see what they say for the Frenchman. And it's a 73.7 on the board for Sebastian Sharon. Is that an RT or Mustang I see in the line?
I think it is, piloted by Bryson Panis. Nice, very vibrant pink as he sets off immediately. Those cool RTR lights at the front along with the underglow. This car is brightening up the day as it's very shallow into that first corner, flirting with those 2 lines there. Very dialing on the angle, but manages to save it. Bring it right down to that hairpin. Up, bring it up nicely to Strom Wheels corner. Very nice and wide through that clipping point number 4. Bring it right the way up into clipping point number 5. Very nicely done. Nice and smooth through there. Bring it on to clipping point number 6. Could have been a tiny bit deeper. Bring it on to clipping point number 7. Those blue lights giving us a quick flash as he brings it across the line.
Yeah, definitely. Very, very dodgy initiation there from Bryson. But overall, he did what he had to do for his first competition. I believe it's his first competition here in SVDS. and his first time competing in SVDS, should I say. But he done very well to deal with that the dangerous initiation, as I call it. It's a very, very fast initiation. You wouldn't even realize it, but I've drove this track countless amounts of times. I've linked this track countless amounts of times, and it is one very, very scary initiation. As we wait for a judge's decision to come through, it is a 67 on the board for Bryson Panis, but we will just have to see, as we have the Netherlands man David Laxo on the line, driving for team Cuckoo, should I say. That's my bad for pronunciation of the team. As where is he? He's down the back. He's not even ready. Or he's there. Wished. He's there. He's on the line. I was just about to say, I was like, David Laxo drives an S15. I was just about to say. As David Laxo is gone. He's gone. Oh, he's back.
Oh, he's back. I don't know what's going on.
I'm confused. That's not David Laxo. Wished?
Hmm?
Oh, we have David Laxo on the line. Yeah,
He was on the line now.
Did David switch his car? Probably. I don't know. But David Laxo leaves the line here. Big flick onto the wall. Perfect through the wall there. From flirting with it, possibly with a tyre drop there, is David Laxo. From our screen, we can only see through GTO Mega Alley. Throwing on huge angle through the hairpin is David Laxo into clip 4. Coming through Strom Wheels corner. Playing with danger through clip 5. Coming into clip 6. Running that wide line. Perfect is David Laxo in that BMW. As he comes on to clip 7. Perfect through clip 7 and across the line for David Laxo.
I say pretty picture perfect run there. David did very good in round 1. I do remember he put in a very good qualifying run and did very well in the battle. So I'm expecting a very good score out of him here.
Yeah, definitely. And it's an 87 on the board for David Laxo. As we move on to the start of the grid again, we move back up to Brendan Stacey, that Thunder from Down Under, looking to make better from 73.3. Let's see what he can do. Brendan Stacey in that S15, big huge angle from Brendan Stacey, not flirting, just flirting with the lines there, just perfect through the lines there, coming into clip 2 through GT Mega Alley into clip 3. Could have transitioned a bit earlier as Brendan Stacey in that S15, throwing on not so much angle, playing it safe. Brendan Stacey through clip 4 as he comes in to Strom Wheels corner through clip 5. We couldn't really see clip 5 there. Through clip 6, just playing it safe into clip 7 and across the line from Brendan Stacey in that S15.
Definitely a decent run. I don't know if it's as good as his first run, but we're about to find out with these.
Brendan Stacey, is it enough to get into competition here? We will figure out right at the end, where we will show you our top 32 bracket for tomorrow, as we have a home runner here. Alan Fletcher looking to make better from a 0 in that A90 Super. The Scotsman driving for Team DDD. Let's see what he can do as we wait for the lights to go green here. Alan Fletcher, the Scotsman, in that A90 Supra to leave the line here for round 2 of the Scottish Virtual Drift Series qualifying, brought to you by Strom Wheels. Let's see what he can do here. Big flick initiation from Alan Fletcher, who's trying to make better from that 0. Let's see what he can do. Perfect through clip 2 here. Just could have been put that right wheel a lot deeper though, but he was just where he wanted the judges to be. Through as we come into Strom Wheels corner, through in a midline section, through just about getting clip 5. Could have been a lot deeper through clip 5, and just it could have been a lot deeper through clip 6 too. He's playing it safe. He's just trying to get a points on the board. Whether if he gets through or not, he's trying to say he can get points on the board. That's all from Alan Fletcher here today, guys.
As Lucas said, that's all she wrote for. But definitely a better run than the 0, but I don't know, will it be enough to get Alan through to competition as we wait for these judges' scores to come in.
And a 69.3 there just popped in. Unfortunately, I know from a 69.3 that will not be enough to get him onto competition, and we will hopefully see him back from round 3 if he does have a ticket purchased. And once again, we don't have many tickets left for round 4. Unfortunately, round 3 is sold out, should I say. But we won't worry about that for now. But Sebastian Cheron is on the line, the Frenchman, and he is leaving the line, as I should say. He's gone. He's up and gone before I've even got to finish talking. He's already at the hairpin. When he comes through clip 4, he done a great job there through clip 2 and 3 GTO Mega Alley, as he's thrown on huge angle into clip 5 in that E92 with Sebastian Cheron, the Frenchman. Through clip 6, flirting with danger. He's going for a high score on the board. He knows he has to get better than 73.6 or 7 and across the line. Lovely delivered live read, should I say, of Bryson Panis RTR Mustang on the line. Let's see. I'm going to assume he's American. He doesn't have his thing down, but I'm going to assume he's American by his name and by the car choice. As we see Bryson Panis leave the line here. A big flick initiation on. And he throws huge angle into the first corner. Is Bryson Panis flirting with danger, but he has to. He definitely suffered from that, but he definitely put on a show here for the fans. He's trying to put on an absolute belter of a run here as Bryson Panis as he comes through STRO M Wheels corner into clip 5. Perfect through clip 5 as he runs through clip 6. Flirting with danger through clip 6. Run that wide line perfectly into clip 6 as he comes across clip 7 and across the line is Bryson Panis in that RTR Mustang.
Very nicely done. Very aggressive run there. But the question is it going to play out for him? Will it increase his run? We're going to find out as the judges are dropping in their scores. It is looking, I don't know if it's going to be a better run, but it'll be fairly close, I'd say.
I'd say it's fairly close. It's a 44 on the board for Bryson Panis by the looks of things. As we have David Laxo.
No, it's 65.3 for
Blackouts getting quicker and quicker. Blackouts like, I want to go play Black Ops. Come on now. Speed up. As you see, David Laxo leaving the line. He's trying to improve from an 87. A big angle and he's flirting with danger. Blurton nearly dropped the wheel there as David Laxo. He knows what he's doing. He's been around SVDS for a while. He's trying to improve from that 87 as he comes through the hairpin onto clip 4. Up into Strom Wheels corner. Perfect through Strom Wheels corner onto clip 5. Perfect from David Laxo here. On to clip 6. Flirt with dangerous David Laxo in that BMW coming on to clip 7 and across the line is David Laxo.
Very nicely done. David is one of the best drivers on the grid, I'd have to say. Really good and very consistent as well. His next score is looking to be very similar, very consistent. It's something you have to admire with these drivers.
Yeah, definitely. And we are going to run a quick ad break. But just before we run a quick ad break, we are going to bring up our series prizes here for the Scottish Virtual Drift Series, the overall prizes, as we're just going to wait. And as the score drops in there, David Laxo with an 85. We're just going to see what we have. Here's our series prizes here for SVDS, the Scottish Virtual Drift Series, brought to you by STRO M Wheels. As you can see, STRO M Wheels coming in with the clutch there for our first prize, our overall points champion here. £200 plus a set of Strom DS rims of your choice. Now, Strom have various ranges of choices in the DS series. Suit your drift car, road car, rally car, whatever you need, Strom will get it to you. Second, we have £150 plus a GT Omega Art Cockpit. I'm actually going to purchase one of them myself. A great cockpit I've been looking into a while with GT Omega, and by the help of GT Omega, they've picked out the Art Cockpit for me, and hopefully we're going to get on very well with GT Omega. And for third place, we have £100 plus a Sikky handbrake. Sikky have all your parts you need for performance, from performance enhancements to handbrakes. You name it, they have it. Sikky. Get on to Sikky for all your needs. The hard charger, £50 plus a GT Omega Pro Series Gen 2 for your hard charger of the series. Now,
very good seat, very comfortable seat.
And yes, and Scott, do you have a GT Omega seat, don't you?
I do. It's something I definitely recommend. It's very comfortable. It's really high quality and something. It is just really good. As usual, GT Omega nailing their products.
Yeah, definitely. We are going to take a quick ad break and we will be back to you with more qualifying shortly.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Show me what you got. Oh,
Is that everything you got?
last turn.
Catch me if you can.
That was great.
That was a good game.
Unlock true experience with GT Omega.
down, but now I'm up. Yeah, it's all God, this ain't no lie. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Whoa. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, it's all God, this ain't no.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Show me what you got. Oh,
Is that everything you got?
last turn.
Catch me if you can.
That was great.
That was a good game.
Unlock true experience with GT Omega.
I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, it's all God, this ain't no lie. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Whoa. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, it's all God, this ain't no.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Show me what you got. Oh,
Is that everything you got?
last turn.
Catch me if you can.
That was great.
That was a good game.
Unlock true experience with GT Omega.
I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no lie. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Whoa. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up, 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 up. I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Show me what you got. Oh,
Is that everything you got?
last turn.
Catch me if you can.
That was great.
That was a good game.
Unlock true experience with GT Omega.
I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no lie. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Whoa. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up, 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 up. I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Show me what you got. Oh,
Is that everything you got?
last turn.
Catch me if you can.
That was great.
That was a good game.
Unlock true experience with GT Omega.
was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no luck. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Whoa. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Show me what you got. Oh,
Is that everything you got?
last turn.
Catch me if you can.
That was great.
That was a good game.
Unlock true experience with GT Omega.
Hello everyone, and you are very welcome back to round 2 of the Scottish Virtual Drift Series, brought to you by STRO M Wheels. We are on to the final group of the evening, and I'm joined here with my fellow commentator Cian O'Hanlon. As we are waiting, we have Emlis Valaika waiting patiently on the line for the first run of the final group of the night.
Yeah, definitely. Emlis Valaika in that A90 Supra. We can't wait to get him off the line here at round 2 of the Scottish Virtual Drift Series here, brought to you by STRO M Wheels. We are on the final group here, Group G, and we are ready to get these final drivers out of the way. So not only can we all go to bed, but we are closer to battle action, which is tomorrow. Same time as at 7 p.m. GMT. I'm pretty sure. GMT. Would that be the right way to say it? British time. There you go. Also, we are looking to get a goal on our Instagram. Make sure to follow us. We are trying to get 1,000 followers by Christmas, Scottish Virtual Drift Series, as we send Emlis down here in that A90 Supra. Oh, but Emlis taps the wall. Emlis taps the wall in that A90 Supra. That's a very upsetting here in his first run, but he's definitely going to have to make up the ground here as he comes through GTO Omega Alley and the hairpin through Cliff 4, coming through STRO M Wheels corner here into Cliff 5 in that A90 Supra, running it perfectly, running that perfect wide line is Emilius Valaika as he comes through to Clip 7 and across the line.
A very good run by Emlis, to be fair, now in the A90 Supra. I think, is that one of the pack cars or is that a custom car?
That's Stuart McConnell, if I'm not mistaken. Stuart McConnell, he gave us permission to run his car in the pack, and I'll be honest with you, it's a very, very good car.
Well, they're very nice, showing us that you don't need a custom car here. You can use the pack ones and you can do really well, as we've Nicholas Bond out here in an S13. Yes, S13, as he sends it right along that first corner, flirting with danger with those two first lines. We're right the way through GT Omega Alley, up along the hairpin, bring it on to STRO M Wheels corner, really sending it through here in that lovely S13, nice and yellow. Bring it right the way onto clipping point number 6, risking a wheel drop there, but he brings it right onto clipping point number 7 and across the line.
Yeah, definitely a great run from Nicholas Bond. Never heard this name before in SVDS, whether if he has or not, but definitely a wheel drop there coming through clip 6. But oh, we have my favourite car in the grid, the E30 Estate. What a car. we're not worried about that at the minute. We're worried about the score that comes through for Nicholas Bond. And it is a 66.7 on the line for Nicholas Bond. Now we have Michael Trabb, the Finnish man, in the E30 Estate, one of my favourite cars on the grid. Let's see what he can do here, that Finnish driver. Big flick from Michael Trabb on in that E30 Estate. Drops a wheel there, possibly flirting with a wheel. Because he comes through GTO Mega Alley through clip 2 there. Perfect through the hairpin is Michael Trabb. A very long car to guide around this layout here, but he's doing it very well. Through clip 5 as he pushes clip 6, running that wide line into clip 6 is Michael Trabb, that Finnish driver, as he comes across clip 7 and across the line is Michael Trabb.
Very cool, and I'd have to greet you, one of the coolest cars on the grid. I am a sucker for a good estate, especially an E30, which is just so cool.
Yeah, definitely, as we await for a judge's score to drop in for Michael Trabb there. And it is a 74.7 on the board for Michael Trabb. A great banker lap to start off with, as we have Bondi, the main man, Kieran Bondi, in that A80 Supra without the bonnet, that famous A80 Supra that has made a lot of people upset here, as we see Bondi come down here, the Scottish driver, into clip 2, run perfectly through GTO Mega. Sorry about that there, I had to clear my throat. As a Scottish driver, Bondi putting on an absolute flyer run here is Kieran Bond. A through clip 5 into clip 6 through Strom Wheels corner there through clip 5 there, as Bondi puts on a great banker lap, but could have been deeper through clip 7 there, Scott.
Definitely could have been a noticing that with a lot of drivers. They're kind of playing it safe, going pretty shallow for the clipping point number 7. Something we've seen with a lot of drivers this evening.
Yeah, definitely. And Bondi gets a 78 on the board there from Kieran Bond, as we have Dominic Bergmans. In Dominic Bergmans running a public SVDS car pack. Obviously, you see the... Oh, it's not. Oh, it is. But you see the lovely Strom wheels on the rear quarter panel there. And that car running the Strom DS05s, if I believe. Lovely wheel. As we see the Dominic Bergmans coming through GTO Mega Alley there. Perfect into clip 4 as he comes on the Strom wheel corner, running that perfect line, the line he needs to run to get a top on that top step of qualifying here today is Dominic Bergmans. He is definitely going through clip 7 and across the line from Dominic Bergmans.
Dominic Bergmanis is definitely a very talented driver. Another one on the grid you have to watch out for. Very good run out of him, I have to say.
Yeah, definitely. We'll see what the judges have to say though for Dominic. So far it's looking good for Dominic.
It's looking very good. And it's looking to be a 78.7 for Dominic Bergmanis. Good banker lap to have. But now we've Donique Joseph on the line, sending it down to that first corner, spitting flames out of that bonnet of that BMW, bring it right the way down into GTO Mega Alley. Blue flames coming out of that bonnet, very interesting choice. Bring it down around the hairpin, up to Strom Wheels corner, flying flames spitting out of that exhaust like there's no tomorrow. Bring it right the way down to clipping point number 6, really sending this car nice and smooth driver, very comfortable behind the wheel, across the bump and across the line. Could have been a bit deeper in that last clipping point there.
Yeah, definitely. Scott, Donique Joseph, along with a load of other drivers, they're not really pushing that last corner too deep. They're just playing it safe. I feel like the bump is affecting them, though. Some drivers not used to driving over a bump to get perfect from the clip. They're like, oh, it's nice and smooth. But most of them know that there is a bump coming from clip 6 to clip 7. As we have Mark Eno. I've never seen this guy in the grid. Must be a new driver. And that lovely red and white PS13 is Mark Eno, as he sends it into the first corner, absolutely flying. Playing with danger there as he came into clip 2 and clip 3. Could have been on transition there a lot earlier through GTO Mega corner into clip 3 as he comes through clip 4, perfectly dials on the angle. Playing with danger is Mark Eno through clip 5 into clip 6, right where he needs to be in that PS13. A great banker lap so far from Mark Eno as he crosses the line.
Definitely another very good lap there. Good banker lap, as you said, by Mark to have on the line in that PS13. Looks very similar to the low brain car, that kind of a kit.
It is. I think it is the Spirit Ray front end on that car, I'm pretty sure. As we see, as we're waiting for a score to come through for Mark Eno.
We have Cameron Mustard on the line, setting off in that Skyline R32, sending it into that first corner, really pushing it along that white line, sending it right into GTO Mega Alley, right, like nicely along clipping point number 2, straight onto number 3, dialing a nice bit of angle for that hairpin, bring it right up the Strom Wheels corner, flying. Cameron's a very good driver, as we saw in round 1. He did very well for himself. Going right on to clipping point number 6. Could have been a tiny bit deeper, but I am picking hairs. Right on to clipping point number 7 and across the line.
Yeah, definitely a great run from Cameron Red Sauce, as I call him. He gets very mad when I call him that. But Cameron Red Sauce, he done very, very well there, and a great banker lap to start off with from Cameron Mustard. And just coming through there, Mark Eno did get a 65 on that first run. We didn't see it on screen, but we're going to bring it back up now. The whole way back up the grid to Emilius Veleka as he waits on the line. Let's see what Emilius can do. Emilius trying to improve now. Let's see what he can do. So far on the line, he only has a 59. Let's see what he can do, Scott.
As Emilius sends it off in that A90 Supra, as he sends it right down to the first corner, flying through there, really going up nicely against that wall, sending it, flying into the first corner, right into clipping point number 2, down GT Omega Alley, flying through the hairpin as he sends it right up the Strom Wheels corner, going very smooth and tidy through there as he goes on to clipping point number 5. Could have been a tiny bit deeper there, going right through to clipping point number 6, pretty much nailed that, going right on to clipping point number 7, could have been a tiny bit deeper, but I'm again picking hairs as he brings it across the line.
Yeah, Scott, you're definitely picking hairs today, alright, as Emilius Veleka. He's definitely going to improve from a 59, and it's an 80.7 from Emilius Veleka, which definitely is guaranteeing him a place in the top 32 tomorrow, and congratulations, as we have Nicholas Bond in that public SVDS car of Stuart McCoy, or McConnell, should I say? That's bad. Sorry. McConnell, I think it is, or McKellen. I can't. It's McConnell, Stuart McConnell, just confirmed. As Nicholas Bond is trying to improve from a 66.7. His Rye's gone out with the cone car has gone on a drive again. It's out of place. Come on, Ryan.
Our favourite. We watch the intense parallel parking job that is going on here.
Oh, the cone car's moved actually. Never mind. There's Nicholas Bond in that public SVDS car. Let's see what he can do. Can he improve from a 66.7? Yes, he can by the looks of things. He just absolutely flew through the first corner. A bit shallow there in clip 2, but perfect coming through clip 3 as he leaves GT Omega. As he leaves GT Omega place.
Ali.
Ali. As I've said a countless amounts of times, I'm forgetting names of things. But Nicholas Bond across the line, and is definitely an improvement from a 66.7, Scott.
Definitely, you have to see that bump. Definitely put him off at the end. That car nearly went airborne. It was it's a rough bump, and it is really catching these drivers out today as we await the judges' results.
Well, could he have improved?
Did he?
We don't know.
It's not looking promising so far.
Nicholas Bond so far, anyways.
And it's a 62.7. Not an improvement over his first run, unfortunately, but it is all it is, and it's all she wrote for. But now we've Michael Trabb on the line once again in that beautiful E30 estate as the light goes green. And he is off. Very smoky start as he stray along, crashing through the gears, right into the first corner, sending it. Going not afraid of that wall whatsoever, pushing very wide, wheel dropping there definitely as he goes through GT Omega Alley, going right through clip point number 3, around the hairpin, bringing it on to clip point number 4, up to Strom Wheels corner, dialing on the angle a bit more here, bringing it right through clip point number 5, could have been a bit deeper through there, bringing it right through to number 6, very nicely done there, bringing it nice and wide through that corner, along to clip point number 7 and across the line.
Yeah, definitely an improvement there from Michael Trabb. And as we wait for the judge's decision to come through, we have Kieran Bondi on the line in that 80 Supra. Why he runs a bonnet, nobody knows, but it's not an improvement for Michael Trabb, only a 70.7 on the board. As we have Kieran Bondi, why he runs a no bonnet, we don't know. We don't care because he's off the line here. Let's see what Kieran Bond can do. Trying to improve from 78. Oh, but a huge correction from Kieran Bond there. Let's see, is it enough though to deem him a definitely going to have to say it's a huge deduction there as he comes up to Strom Wheels corner. But let's see what Kieran Bond can do. He's flying through clip 5. He knows he's made that mistake. He needs to prove to the judges he's better than a 78 run as he comes across the line through clip 7.
Definitely, he tidied it up a bit towards the end, but the start definitely hit him heavy.
As we see Boddy
There's
flying
a
in.
bit of a collision through the gateway. We see Dominic Bergmanis warming up those tires on those lovely A90 Supra. As it looks like, did he take the bonnet off on that? No, did he?
Yes, he did.
He did. He took the bonnet off.
What is
Letting the engine cool down a bit.
She must be overheating a wee bit. She
Must be overheating, yeah.
Them
Got the
two
bonnet
J's.
to cool it down.
Them two J's must start like overheating all of a sudden.
They must, as the light goes green and Dominic's is off in the A90 Supra, sending it right away into the first corner.
Oh, huge
Flirting with those
backy.
white lines. Very good. That was unreal. Putting on a fine show for us here at SVDS. One of the final runs of the night, getting on later into the group. We are nearly done as he sends it through STRO Wheels corner, flying up along onto clipping point number 6. Flying straight through, very smooth driver, bringing it right the way along to clipping point number 7 and across the line.
Yeah, definitely a show run there for Dominic Bergmans. But Bergmanis, should I say, or Dominic Bergerman as I used to call him last season. But definitely a huge run for points wise for Dominic Bergmans. But we don't know. We won't know until what the judges say. But it's looking good so far for Dominic. It's definitely going to be an improvement from a 78.7, but we're just going to have to wait for what the judges have to say here as we just await now. It's a 66 on the board. I thought that was going to be an improvement. But Danique Joseph leads the line again here in that BMW, trying to beat that 86. Let's see what he can do as it throws a huge backy, huge angle from all drivers here in this last group coming into that first corner. Through GT Omega Ali is Danique Joseph trying to improve from an 86-point run. He's doing well so far. Can he do it though? Can he top qualifying? Let's see what he can do here as he comes into clip 6. Danique Joseph playing with danger, doing exactly what he needs to do to get a better run than an 86. Into clip 7 and across the line is Danique Joseph from American, that BMW.
That was very good. These last runs are getting very close as we wait for the judge's response for Danique. Definitely going to be a good run. He put in a good first run, but I'd say that second run could be even better.
Yeah, definitely. As we have, I'm pretty sure, just to confirm here, that is a Spirit Ray front end, and I think the Carbon Drift team, if I'm not mistaken, did do a Josh Holds, or no, I'm not going to call it a Josh Holdsworth car, because that is the Spirit Ray, and it will always be the Spirit Ray car, no matter who owns it. We're always going to call it the Spirit Ray car, but it is a replica of the Spirit Ray car, just getting confirmed with a bit of an add-on, with a bit of a skirt at the bottom there. But it's a nice touch. It wouldn't be my fancy, alright. But definitely is a replica of the Spirit Ray car with the set of Strom DS15s, if I believe, if I'm correct. I need to start DS05s. There we go. Correct. And
that was a 90.3 for Danique, by the way.
He definitely improved.
Just getting that in.
As we see Mark Eno in that Spirit Ray. Oh, drops a wheel though in that Spirit Ray PS13. Let's see what he can do. Oh, with a huge straight there coming into clip 3. Mark Eno just getting, the nerves must be getting to Mark Eno in his first ever competition here at SVDS. Putting on his run through. Could have been slightly deeper, should I say, in the clip 5, and perfectly. And another straighten from Mark Eno there. And the bump get the best of Mark Eno there as he crosses the line.
Definitely there was a bit of a panic there after the after kind of the second, third corner, so he started kind of panicking. He wasn't set in perfectly, but...
And for our last run here tonight of qualifying, we have Mr. Cameron Garlic Dip. I'm joking. We have Cameron Mustard on the line in that lovely Jap Speed replica R32, looking to improve from an 84.7. Let's see what Cameron Mustard can do. As we wait for the lights to go green, Cameron Mustard is definitely going to try and improve from an 84.7. The last run here at round 2 of qualifying here at Scottish Virtual Drift Series, brought to you by STRO M Wheels. Let's see if Cameron Mustard can improve from an 84.7. It's looking well so far from Cameron Mustard as he comes into clip 2 and clip 3 to GT Omega Ali through the hairpin, absolutely putting full angle on through the hairpin there. Coming through clip 4, Cameron Mustard is out to prove a point in that Jap Speed R32 is Cameron Mustard. Coming through clip 6 and across the bump into clip 7 and perfect through clip 7 and across the line from that Jap Speed R32. Our final run, Cameron Ketchup Garlic Dip Brown Sauce Mustard, whatever you want to call him. A great way to finish off our qualifying here at round 2 of SVDS. Round 2 brought to you by STRO M Wheels, and he improves with an 86.3.
Very good. What a final run to end off our night here.
Definitely.
For qualifying.
No, definitely. And just remember, guys, as I mentioned earlier on, there is still tickets available for round 4. Round 3, our next round, is unfortunately sold out, but there is still tickets available for round 4, round 5, and round 6. If you want to get involved in the drifting action here, if you want to, whether if you're just starting off on a Seto, whether if you're the best in the world for all we know, and you're an underdog, you can come in. You can definitely, I'm doing round 6. And you can join me on the grid on round 6 if you want. But if you want to get on beforehand, there's round 4 tickets still available, round 5 tickets still available, round 6 tickets still available at ScottishVirtualDriftSeries.com. If you want to get on the grid, whether if you're good, bad, you're the worst in the world, or you're the best in the world, like I said, it doesn't matter here at the Scottish Virtual Drift Series. Come on, have a bit of fun. Whether if you bottle it into the first corner, it doesn't matter. But round 3 is unfortunately sold out. Get your tickets for round 4, 5, and 6 on ScottishVirtualDriftSeries.com.
And also, please follow our social media at Scottish Virtual Drift Series. On Instagram, we are trying to get to 1,000 followers before Christmas. So if we could make that happen, that would be absolutely brilliant.
Definitely here, as we're just going to try and bring up our series prizes here, if possible, by Mr. Blackout himself behind the streams. We'd like to thank Blackout once again for obviously running all the streams. He's very good at what he does. And we will bring up the series prizes now to show you. It's only round 2 here. There's still a chance you can upset the championship here. For first place, we have £200 and a set of Strom DS rims of your choice, which is very good there. I'd recommend getting over to Strom Wheels for your road cars, your drift cars, your rally cars, whatever needs on a car. Should I say? Sorry about that, guys. But they will help you out, no problem. Second place, we have £150 plus a GT Omega Art cockpit. Like I said, I will be buying one of those myself. Me and GT Omega have worked very close to figure out exactly what my needs are. Third place is £100 and a Sikky handbrake. From anything from car manufactured parts to anything to get you pro car ready. Sikky do it all. Get on to Sikky. Our charger reward for the series is £50 plus a GT Omega Pre-Series Gen 2. We are going to run into a quick ad break, and we will get up our top 32 bracket to you guys very, very soon. Oh, there it is! Right behind me. Never mind an ad break. It's right in front of me. Our first battle. Oh, wait a minute. It is broken. It is broken. We're going to look around the lovely Driftland for a minute. Scott, what do you think of the lovely Driftland?
It's a very cool track. I'd love to actually come here in real life someday. Do an owl drift there would be loads of fun.
Oh yeah, definitely. Will we expose the secret of what Rise has been thinking? Staff party, Rise? Is that still happening?
We complain with that?
No, wouldn't complain. A few pints over in Scotland. Wouldn't be complaining myself. Wouldn't be complaining one bit at all. A few pints, bit of drifting over in Scotland. I wouldn't be complaining one bit. But as you can see, our lovely sponsors there: STRO M Wheels, Mclellan Motorsport, Dyce Carriers, Carbon Drift Team, Drift League GP coming on as well for this year. We would like to thank them. Kaptured Media, GT Omega. Definitely a great way to put up with a lot of things there.
No, definitely, as I say, thank you to all of our sponsors. These events would not be possible without them. So please support the people that support us. And we're bringing up our top 32 bracket for tomorrow.
And our top 32 bracket here is, we have Marcel Dudinsky in the first, would you believe it, since Group A, he has held the top qualifier of a 96 point overall. He will be going up against Adam if I butcher this, I very do apologize. Tomchek. Sorry, Tomchek. Next battle we then do have is Peter in that lovely A86 going up against Arius Jamantis. That is the battle for 16th and 17th to get through to the top 16. Then we have Troy Morris and James Larimore in that Cadillac. We have David Laxis and Brendan Stacey. We have Vitaly Azaev and Kieran Bondi. Somehow he managed to make sure. I don't know how he done it, but he made it anyways. Sorry, Bondi. Samuel Cutty and Emilius Vileka. Darius Estrega, our current reigning champion, looking to make up his championship points after not having a great round one, is going up against Nathan Vieira, the Frenchman. Cameron Mustard, Ketchup, Red Sauce, Brown Sauce, whatever you want to call him, is going up against a fellow Irishman, David McKeever. And we move it to the other side of the grid. Our second place qualifier, Daniel Andreev, goes up against Peter with the second name that I'm not going to try and pronounce. And then Caden James, who qualified 15th, will go up against Carola Bezinktas. If I butchered that again, I do apologise. Danique Joseph will go up against Dominic Bergmanis, or as I call him, Dominic Bergerman. Gaitis Jarkvalis will go up against our fellow Irishman, Cian Reedy, who qualified 23rd. Brendan Patrick will go up against Armandus Vesmanis. Harvey Cundy, qualified 14th, that Wild Monkeys driver in that GT86, will go up against Kobe Adrea. And William Holloway, who qualified 6th, will go up against Jacob Zalesko. Jason Caven, 11th, will go up against Sebastian Sharon. Now that is one action-packed top 32 for you today, for tomorrow, Scott.
Definitely, make sure ye all tune in for the top 32 tomorrow, because we are in for some great battles.
And just like that, our qualifying day is over here at round 2 of Scottish Virtual Drift Series, brought to you by STRO M Wheels. I'm Cian Martin O'Hanlon, joined by Scott Sheehan. We will see you tomorrow at 7 PM GMT. See you all there.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Show me what you got. Oh,
Is that everything you got?
last turn.
Catch me if you can.
That was great.
That was a good game.
Unlock true experience with GT Omega.
I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no lie. Yeah, I used to be stuck in that mud. Whoa. Yeah, I was down, but now I'm up. I was down, but now I'm up. Yeah, this all God, this ain't no.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Show me what you got. Oh,
Is that everything you got?
last turn.
Catch me if you can.
That was great.
That was a good game.
Unlock true experience with GT Omega.